All right, y'all.
Ooh,
We're gonna pick up right where we left off, where you guys are hauling it back to the
running like
base. Yeah,
a bunch of little sissies. Yeah.
exactly. You're following that woman. I'm sure Kabor is just like blazing past all of you. Gets back there first, but we'll say you guys keep running all the way back to the little town again. It takes you like the rest of the afternoon. So you guys are there. It's like 3 p.m. What do you guys want to do?
Is the woman with us?
Yeah,
What is that abomination that was shooting lasers at us?
she's like you can tell she's extremely upset. Having seen that guy get wrecked right next to her. Um, she's like between tears and like huffing for air since she's just sprinted for like a mile. She's like, I don't know. There's just been tons of giants around, and I can't uh, I can't describe it. We're not the only group that got taken. There's more in front of us. We luckily escaped, but they weren't so lucky.
Were there? So that you're saying there's multiple giants around?
Yes, there's several groups of us that we saw got taken, all getting dragged or having marched in chains.
Where were they taking you to?
We don't know. They they mentioned some words, but it was all in giant, and I do not speak giant.
Is there a mountain range nearby?
Yes. She's kind of like puts off like you guys are sort of like in a river valley heading towards like a mountain range. You guys can see the mountains in the distance, but there's no distinct like peak like you'd think of like like a Mount
Oh,
Everest
okay.
or something
That's
like that.
more. That's more about what I was asking. If there
Yeah,
was a
yeah, I know what you're getting at.
specific hideout. Yeah, a
Yeah,
specific hideout that.
no, there's nothing specific. She mentioned when you mentioned like the words that she told me, she's like they did keep mentioning a certain word. I think it was gristlecrack. I
Gristle crack.
I'm not sure of the meaning of that. Maybe it's their leader. I'm not sure. Maybe it's their location. Maybe it's the name of a mountain. I don't know.
Cicatrix, do you have like any local knowledge of this gristle crack?
Can I roll to see if I do?
Yeah, absolutely. While bleeding out of your ears.
20.
Um, you're not familiar with this, but you're pretty confident that it's not a location that you're aware of. If it is, maybe it's something renamed from common to giant. They like have their own name for it, but it could be a person. It's definitely not a mountain that you've heard of or a location. Excuse
Okay.
me, that
So
you've
it's
heard
not
of.
like a big landmark.
Right, that you're aware of. There could be in giant, but not
Yeah.
for the common folk.
I see. Are there any others that we potentially need to go save during this quest? Or are you the only survivor of the group?
There was there was at least 30 people that I saw.
Oh, jeez.
So sorry, my voice is dying right now. Okay. Jesus. Allergies, I guess. But anyways, she's like, yeah, she's looking around looking for like the council members and stuff. She's like, I don't see the Shimmerman lad. He's the last blood descendant of the settlers of this town, and he's the crux of our little town here. He's very important to us, and I'm pretty sure he got taken.
He did.
Oh, that's terrible news.
And how rude of me. What is your name by chance?
My name's Telvira.
And what do you do in this community?
I'm just a simple miner's wife.
Where do you
Are
live?
you
Around here, our house got destroyed in a raid.
Did you live with your grandpa?
No, I lived with my husband.
Do you have a young baby?
No,
We rescued a young child that their parents, her parents, were not there, and the grandfather, rest his soul, was pushed down a well.
Hmm. Was it the Crom baby? I know Strya has a granddaughter.
Abria is the name, I
Yes.
believe.
Yes, that is her. Did you find her? Did you save her?
Dragonia was very valiant and saved the young child.
She looks around trying to figure out which one of you is Dragonia.
Uh, the one in the full suit of armor.
Ah, well that is great news. I'm glad to hear it. Is there anything else you need from me? I need to go tend to my wounds, and honestly, I'm emotionally wrecked.
Is there
anything else
anyone?
you can? Yeah. Is there anything else you can tell us about? You know what they were doing, or what direction they seemed to be heading, or they how heavily armed they were.
Oh yes, that's now that you mention it. They were following the river, heading southeast into the valley. Um, me and the gentleman who sadly passed away. I didn't even know who he was. We saw a group ahead of us. There was at least half a dozen of them, all tied, bound and gagged, with a group of four strange-looking giants. We're not sure what they are. Kind of green skin, but not like super green. Just kind of like a greeny. I don't know. It's like a tinge of green. We're not sure what they are, but they carried big maces, big hammers, and big clubs, things of that sort. And
Ogres.
that's probably it. And
We had a run into with them a while back.
well, hopefully you can take them because there was at least four of them. And they did not get along well with some of the giants that we saw, especially the cyclops that chased after us.
Well, thank you for the information.
Yes. Who's got baseball in the background? I can hear it.
Do you want me to turn it off?
It just turned down a little bit, so it's just distracting.
Sure.
Thanks.
If you can recall anything else, we will probably be heading out either
How's
later,
that, Josh?
That's good. Thanks.
later in the day or early tomorrow morning. You think of anything else that might be of use, please reach out to Strya to try to find us, or one of the guardsmen, and let us know if you can recall anything else.
I have one more thing that I just remembered. That beast, that cyclops that chased after us, it is unusual. It does not seem to be following the orders of whatever other giants that are around here. It seems to be looking for something almost. It is an apex hunter. It ambushes all the time. That's how it caught us off guard. We didn't even see it coming, despite it being massive. So, if you do plan on going back to save those people, be cautious. It could strike at any moment.
Did it attack the giants as well, or just the humans?
I'm not sure, but it did get into a fierce arguing with that group of what you say ogres. And it looked ready to fight, and the ogres did not like it.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
What was your name again?
Telvira.
Thank you, Telvira. Please go rest up and recover.
All right, thank you. And she kind of like squanders off, like looking pretty upset. All right, so do you guys want to stay here for the day and heal up overnight, get your spells back, all that jazz?
I think we need to rest
Yeah.
at the fort. I think we need to rest at the fort.
Cicatrix is still coughing blood.
I'm not doing too hot over here.
I think Scott needs to heal up Cicatrix.
I mean, yeah, you guys can blow through your channels and stuff and probably get back to full health, right?
Yeah, we can just
but I'm not going back out there.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah,
We
so
just
I'm
heal up today and then
yeah, I would assume
Get back to
with all of Dragonia's healing spells, you guys could go back to full health. So I'm not gonna make you guys roll that because that's just a waste of time. We'll just assume everyone's back to full HP between
Okay.
the rest and stuff. Is there anything else you guys want to do overnight? Any discussion on tactics or anything like that, or do you want me to just fast forward to the morning?
Maybe should we discuss like a plan of action, Scott Dragonia?
I mean, yeah,
Do
we
we need to
can.
have do we need to have a scouting party? It seemed like you liked when I went and checked the woods by myself a lot. Do you want me and someone else to like run parallel to the road as we walk along, or the only person that can hang with me is Gore because he has woodland stride like myself, and we don't get over encumbered.
My fear is that exactly what happened with us, where we got ambushed from the woods. I mean, it looks like. I mean, it looks like that might be something that we should check out. I think maybe we should just, try to check the woods first, because she said that they were going southeast along the river, so we know where they're headed. So I think it would be wise of us to, I mean, this time I think we'll be a little more prepared and know that we need to be spread out when it comes to fighting that thing, instead of being all grouped together so that it can laser us.
Okay.
But I definitely think you stealthing might
Through the
help us.
woods, and then you
Yeah.
guys are kind of by the road, like in a group, and then I'm kind of like scouting the woods, kind of solo, is
Yeah.
the way to go.
And then if you need something, I mean, just, send Gore back, or, yell, do you know any bird calls, or
You can yell in Orcish or something if you really need to, and you don't want them to understand.
well, I mean,
I'll
that,
have
or like you can just, if you don't want to make a loud noise, just, do a loud whistle or something.
I will do a bird call.
What if we just think it's a bird?
There are no birds in this area.
Yep. That's where I was going with that.
There are no animals because of this apex predator cyclops thing. Cool.
Do you guys want to
Good
stand
plan.
guard overnight, or you guys just want to ask if you guys can just all rest because you're hunting a cyclops?
I think we should ask the guards to watch patrol and wake us at the soonest inconvenience and let us rest up so we
Okay.
can fully focus on killing this giant thing.
Sure. All right, so you guys rest. Everyone can go ahead and reset their spell counts. Nothing really exciting happens overnight. What time do you guys want to wake up? Do you guys want to get there like before dawn, see if the darkness will help you, or do you guys want to wait till it's light out?
I vote for before dawn. I tend to do better with a little bit of darkness.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sure.
Okay. So those who don't have dark vision are going to not be able to see as far, but it won't be able to see as far either.
Is it above the tree line or at the tree line?
No, the trees are good, 40, 50 plus feet tall, and it's only 15, so.
Okay. but it's like up in the branches.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
And when it came crashing through chasing you guys, it was like chopping down, like smashing over trees and stuff as it was moving. So if you guys check out the
Here's
map again later, I actually drew the parts where it ran and have like a little. And I changed the color to like a light green. That means the trees are knocked over there, so you can see easier. It's still rough terrain though.
so we have a potion of severe wounds. We have trying to think of what else is a scroll of call lightning, a javelin of lightning, 10 yellow thunderstones, and a wand of summon monster 3 with 9 charges on it.
Should one of us try and draw out the Cyclops with the Thunderstones?
Or with the summon monster.
I'm just giving us a general idea of what we have in case we want to use any of it.
Right, but I'm just saying, like, if I'm scouting in the woods and I hear like the Cyclops, I can throw like a Thunderstone in a direction that's like not where the sound is coming from, and maybe it'll run past as opposed to run toward. You know what I mean?
Yeah, kind of like
Yeah.
a distraction.
For sure. Yep.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can do that.
It's in a valley too, so that thing's gonna echo too. So that'd be definitely a loud distraction point.
Correct. So like it's
So,
definitely a
I'll give
confusion
you
tactic.
5 of them.
You want to give me 5? Okay.
I'll give you 5 of them, and then I'll give Cicatrix the other 5. That way, two of us have them.
Okay. I think
And then-
definitely like making like the chaos and the pandemonium is gonna throw it off a little bit, especially with the echoing, like Josh was saying. The only
I don't think the
downside is
javelin
it
of
could
lightning is going to do anything because
no.
it's elemental. But I mean, I don't know if you want to look into the wand of summon monster 3. There are 9 charges on it.
The only thing I'll say is like it could draw out everything. Like if we throw these stones, it could draw out like the ogres and the other shit that the lady
Well,
was
I
talking
imagine
about.
the
The ogres are
spells and
stupid,
fighting
though.
would bring them out anyways.
The ogres are stupid. And they're probably more worried about getting the prisoners to wherever they're going.
Okay, I mean I'm just saying that's a
I mean, they're probably
possibility
also
that we could
already
run
there.
into.
That's also very true. They might already just be gone.
I don't think
mean,
the
this is a
thunderstones would be
gateway.
louder than us fighting.
Okay.
They're as loud as thunder, like a thunderclap. So
I imagine hitting armor and explosions are pretty loud too.
yeah, but like you can hear thunder from miles away.
The bottom
Yeah.
line is, I don't think the ogres are going to be like, "Oh, hey, there's a clap of thunder. I wonder what that is. Maybe we should go back and check it out." Like,
Oh yeah, for sure. They're way too dumb for that.
yeah, I don't think they're going to be like, "Oh, hey, yeah, we should. That sounds unnatural." Plus, they're probably just hoping that the big Cyclops thing dies anyway. So,
Okay.
but do we want to
Alright.
do anything with this summon monster 3 thing?
I mean I can't use it, so that's up to the casters. I have no use for it.
Cicatrix?
Jared, you want?
I can look up what you can summon with it real quick. Monster 3 would be a giant ant, an ape, a boar, a cheetah, a constrictor snake, crocodile, dire bat, electric eel, leopard, monitor lizard, shark, or wolverine.
Maybe you have a boar run along the path.
So that it's bait and tries to get eaten?
Yep.
Sounds like a plan to me.
So you can get summon one creature from the 3rd level list, one D3 creatures from the 2nd level list, or one D4+1 creatures from the 1st level list. But I can tell you the 2nd level and 1st level stuff are all like tiny things. I mean, there's wolves in the 2nd level one, and horses.
Might be too fast.
You can get a dog and summon one.
What do we think?
I think like if you guys have enough visual like on the path, like you should sense like a little like animal out to try and see if it wants to eat it. You know what I mean?
I mean, a bull would also probably be a natural animal in this area, so
Correct.
it might hunt for it and not
It's probably looking
think
for
it's
truffles.
too weird.
Yeah, it's looking for truffles or something like that.
So we're gonna summon a monster just to get eaten. Okay, I like.
Yep.
All right, who's
All right,
doing the summoning?
What do you need to do?
It's a use magic device. You just need to have use magic device.
Is there any like throw or anything for it?
I don't think
do you just-
so.
I mean, do you have that?
Do
Dragonia?
I?
Yeah.
No, it's only the casters really that have used magical device.
I mean, I'm kind of like a caster.
Yeah.
No.
The very bottom
I-
one.
I could look up how to
I
use
don't
wands.
have it.
Okay. I'll
I
take
do
it then.
not have
You want it?
So,
What?
you probably can't answer this, Josh, but I'm just gonna ask it anyways. Is that thing resistant to elemental attacks, or is it resistant to anything that's not like physical?
You guys are. Do you have knowledge local?
No.
Anybody who has knowledge local can make a knowledge check to see if they know.
That'd be Budsy. He's the only one.
Do what now?
You're the only one with knowledge local, so you're the only one that can do a knowledge check to see what it's impervious to.
Oh yeah, could I do that posthumously?
Yeah, you guys saw it. Yeah, so the way wands work is if it's part of your spell list, you can activate it for free. But if not, if you can cast spells but it's not part of your spell list, then you could have to make a DC 20 UMD check. And it summon monsters on the sorcerer and witch spell list. So
Yeah, but we don't have it.
yeah, but it's on your list.
Oh, it just has to be on the list?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I couldn't use it. I would have to roll a use magic device roll.
Do you have the cleric spell list?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the cleric spell list too.
Well, then never mind. Just kidding.
But he doesn't have.
Yeah, but you
UMD,
need
right?
to. Yeah, you have to have at least 1 point in UMD.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you want it, Jared? Because I have hexes if. You know.
What is
Things.
caster level?
That's your level. If you multi-class, say like you multi-class as a fighter and a wizard, your caster level would be how many levels do you have in your wizard class.
You want it?
But
So I have
So your caster level is 7 because all 7 levels are in a caster class. Does that make sense?
what does fortitude save go off of?
Constitution.
Find out if it has a strong constitution.
So what was your roll total?
For local?
Yeah,
Did I roll for local? Is that what that was?
I don't know.
No, that was 20 minutes ago.
Let's see it.
13.
Yeah, you don't know what that magic resistance was about. What was the other question?
What is constitution?
I mean, it looked
Fortitude save.
very hardy.
Beefy.
Yeah.
Looked beefy.
And also, it's a wizard, so it probably has a good will save, too.
And it probably has a lot of AC.
Yeah, and it has a huge BAB. So what do we got? Reflex saves are 1 out here.
Well,
If that.
it's 1v4. That's your out.
It's 1v4, but
Yeah,
it's
but
also
if it
like
one taps
ranged
us, then it's really
attacks.
not.
But range attacks are king against him.
Okay.
Okay,
Cool.
so I kind of have
So-
an idea of what we can do against it.
So Scott's like blessing
need to
sword is gonna be awesome against it. Your like doing ensnare your tentacles is gonna be really good against it.
Doesn't tentacles go off of fortitude save?
No, it's just a grapple check.
Oh.
There's no saving.
Oh, grapple
Yeah,
check. So I
CMD.
mean, that's against its CMD.
Which is probably insane.
Yep.
Because that's BAB and strength and size.
This thing's huge. That's
So what I'm gonna do AoE like diversion spells.
You're just
Scott-
gonna need to control the tempo of
Yeah.
it. Like if it gets
And then
too
you can sit back and
close-
shoot,
Yeah.
and Dragonian
So
can be in the
Jared.
front if it makes it past.
I can always jump in the front too
Yeah.
if I need to. I don't want to because I don't have that much armor, but I can if I need to.
See, the problem with this plan is that we need to A, see it beforehand, and B, need some room to kite it.
Well, that's where I come in. I could leash it a certain way with the Thunderstones. That's why I wanted them.
That and we'll have the board.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
we need to leash it some way, which I think we can. I think we have a decent enough plan to do that.
All right.
All right, off we
I also
go.
have a cool new spell that I can do too.
Did you like look at your spells?
Actually, I guess you can do this too.
I can.
It's on your list as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll have to. I don't think there's not that many spells that cross over between us. I don't think.
I'll send it to you.
All right. We can talk about it at night. We'll compare spells.
Can I do a perception check, Josh, to see what's going on the north part of the road?
Oh, you guys already back out there
Are
again?
we there?
I thought we were.
You guys were south
already.
of town, as far as I'm aware. You guys were deciding what
Yeah.
time you wanted to leave.
I said early, like dawn-ish.
Yeah, but that was just you. I don't know if anyone agreed. Then you guys got on like a tangent, so I was just letting it go. Do you guys want to head out?
I've never even heard of this spell.
It's kind of cool.
Andrew can get it too.
Oh, can he?
Everyone can. We can all have this spell.
I just thought it was kind of cool.
All right, so give me a time
yeah.
that you're setting off. It'll take you about 2 hours to get back to there if you guys haul it.
I mean, what are we thinking? Like 5 a.m.
Let's leave at 5.
We'll say sunrise is.
By like 7 or 8.
We'll say sunrise is like 7:30.
Yeah, we'll probably get there around sunrise.
All right, so you guys will have like
That's what I was planning.
dim light. That way
Low
the
light.
yeah, low light. That way the humans aren't blind.
Yeah.
So those with dark vision can see the full 60 feet. Low light vision can see 60 feet. Just knocked my
think
marker
so.
on the ground. Okay. You guys head on out. 2 hours later, you can see like the beginning orange of the sun coming off the horizon. In the direction that you guys are kind of looking at since it rises in the east. And you're back to where I have you on the map. What do you want to do?
I want to do a perception check up north, see if I can see anything like coming from the left.
I mean, you could just walk through the forest, right?
Well, I don't want to jump in without looking. You know what I mean?
Good point.
Okay.
18.
Yeah. So now it is dim light out, so you're not going to be able to see a whole lot unless you get in there.
I thought he had dark vision.
Oh yeah, you do have dark vision.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Me and Gore are gonna try and sneak over this way and do like a stealth check.
Okay.
Stealth
Yep.
24
Pretty sneaky.
and a survival check 31.
Okay. You notice some more broken branches to the north, and I'll give you a little bit more vision too.
Hey, how long does that cat's thing last?
It's over.
What are you
How long
saying?
does it last though? Because I'd want you to cast that before we're in.
Yeah, I mean it lasts a long time. Hang on. Cat's Grace. It lasts. One minute per level, so 7 minutes.
Yeah, this exploration is going to take longer than 7 minutes. By the way, Salmon Monster only lasts 1 round per level, so that's 36 seconds. Or that's 6 times 6, 42 seconds.
So you said Did you say that the Cat's Grace would last the whole fight?
Yeah,
Okay,
but
so.
I'm saying you can't precast it like now and explore and then.
No.
Okay.
No. I wasn't planning on doing it. Scott wanted me to do it just in case he got ambushed, but.
No, I'm saying once it starts.
Oh, I know. I have to run to you and cast it. That was the plan. So.
Yeah, for the AC bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was the plan.
Cast Mage Armor.
Right now?
That only lasts 7 minutes too, Jared. So you'd have to wait.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that, dude.
We'll wait for to hear it. Do a little prep.
Yeah, because
Hey, what are hero points?
I don't play with those. That's like an alternate rule thing.
Are we
Okay.
just gonna keep moving?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna try and like.
How far north are you gonna go?
I was gonna stay like within 20 feet of the path, unless you think I should go deeper.
Is 20 feet your movement?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know what you think. But
Yeah, I mean, staying within like 1 round of movements probably.
safe.
Yeah.
I mean, you could double move in 1 round, so you could go up to 40 feet.
It's true.
Yeah, but we might have to go to him, and we couldn't make it that far.
That's true. Half speed through the
So-
forest.
Yeah, I think the 20 feet.
I could go
is
up to 30.
safe-ish.
In
Well,
rough
I think-
terrain.
Well, I think that's
Total.
the safest. 20 feet's probably gonna be the safest.
I mean, you could go-
25 at the most.
You can go 60 if you go airborne.
Yeah, that's to go
Alright,
above the
I
tree.
am gonna go here. I'm gonna sneak and do a perception check.
Okay, I'll give you more view. Okay.
28 and 19.
Good stealth. Perception wasn't fantastic.
Should he be doing survival checks too?
Perception's to look around you, so I would show more darkness. Survival's
Yeah,
looking at the
that's
ground or
kinda
at the
what I-
trees and stuff, looking for like tracks.
I know, but should he do both or should he just be?
That's
doing
why I just did one and then I did the other, dude.
Oh,
If I would tell you if you need to do a survival check, if your perception check is high enough to warrant it. I wouldn't just spring that on you. So-
I think you guys need to like move in unison with me. So like if you guys can hear me rustling through the branches or whatever, you should
try and keep pace. If I could make a recommendation.
I mean, just do a soft bird call when you're moving, and then we'll move too.
Okay. We'll move here. I will stealth 16, and I will perception. Nice.
All right, so not amazing. Did you even move at all?
I
he
moved
moved.
10 or 15 feet.
Okay. I was reading, so I apologize.
It's all right.
Nothing of note.
Should we be doing perception checks on our side as well, or?
I mean, you
It
can.
wouldn't
We can
hurt.
really see.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt, but
And you'd see south more, but like his hearing would be just as good as yours is if anything was around.
I will
Do you want me to
go.
be in the front, Cicatrix, or you want to be in the front?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
you
forgot
should
to-
be in the front.
I forgot to
Stand
mention
up.
this.
Mhm.
You guys do hear like birds and animals and stuff, so it seems kind of more normalized. So just because I figure that's an important point. Just FYI.
Jared, why are you inside of me? I did not give you permission or consent.
Consent is cool.
18 for stealth, Josh,
Okay.
and then I had a 21 for perception.
Is yours also a perception check, Dragonia? Is that 21?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to give you guys just a huge swath of area here then. Okay. Nothing of note.
How do you like it now? Now I'm
It's
inside of you.
Big move.
Stealth, and then perception.
Ooh.
30, 27 stealth, 30 check.
And you're hitting those. Both of you guys.
Yeah. Here, I'm going to give you a little bit extra because that's a high roll.
Oh, daddy.
Still nothing of
Okay,
note.
Nothing? Okay.
Nothing
I
of
will
note.
Go here, do a little, and then do a sneak. 29
What was that?
sneak.
Branches. I forget what
You
that
guys
was
found broken branches there.
for. Oh. We're not even at the boat yet, are we?
Nope.
25 perception, Josh.
Okay, you do find those broken branches again, and they look like they're heading northeast. So kind of where that little arrow is, cutout is in the darkness. That's the exact. Yep, yep. That's exactly the direction they're going.
Okay.
Sorry, I gotta plug on reveal some more.
Go here. Then do a stealth. 20 stealth.
Okay.
Dog shit perception. 15.
You don't really see anything too far here, but it's just a little bit more dense in the forest. Just from your just natural viewpoint, though, you guys do see like this part of the trail here, so I'm going to go ahead and reveal that. This is where it widens out.
Woo. Interesting look, you guys.
I saw that. I was like, wow, that's a very unfortunate cut there.
Very fast.
Okay, let's go ahead and fix that up a little bit.
It still does. That's awesome.
Well, you guys
All
can't
right,
see it anymore, so that's nothing I can do about it.
Stealth.
Woo!
30, peak. 27.
Okay, hold on. I put something in my notes here, and I don't know what it means. Okay.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh, I'm gonna give you a
You
lot
see
for
more of the
that.
penis.
Dragonia rolling rocks.
What was
I
your
wanna see
perception?
that.
Oh yeah, that's good. Okay.
I want to see the penis.
Ooh, needs to go to the doctor.
Oh, look, there's the semen.
And you guys are close enough to notice that Dragonia, you see out of the corner of your eye. A body by the boat.
Body by the boat.
Yep.
I'm gonna back to Orok.
Little whistle.
All right, and then we'll come back this way.
Yep.
What's up, Dragonia?
There's a body over there near the boat that we saw.
Was it the body of the guy that got laser beamed?
You can't tell from this far away.
I'd say you do a little
Before
sneaky-
before we go up, make sure that we're not being baited. We're dealing with an apex predator here.
Should we throw a thunderstone into the forest?
No.
Can we like look to see if there's like broken branches
do a
or like
survival check.
If you,
line of sight here?
sure. If you gotta get closer to see that. You're like what 50 feet
Go back
away.
in the forest and move up.
Yeah.
Go like here. No, you're here.
I don't know if we should do
Leave
it
Gore
yet,
with us. You can leave Gore with us.
because we don't know if this is where.
24 stealth. 27 perception.
Okay.
And survival check while you're up there.
Yeah, look to see if there's like broken branches for like line of sight here.
Oh, excellent.
You can't tell from inside the forest, but if you got closer to the land, like the trail, like hold on, let me use my arrow here. Like over here somewhere, you could see this way. But like here, like there's tons of trees in the way before you can see anywhere that goes up this way. I mean, there's also such things as diagonals too, so just keep that in mind.
Yep. I will do stealth right here. 20
Okay.
perception check. 19 and a survival check. 29.
Okay. You do see what looks like potentially some broken branches lying on the ground right here, but you can't see anything past that from your angle. But it looks like potentially there could have been something here.
I want. Who has the wand? Who did we say has the wand?
The boar wand?
Yeah.
Jared has it.
The boar
I
and
wanna s-
Kabor.
I want to signal to
Boop.
Kabor to come up.
Why don't you have Gore sniff it out?
Because he's gonna die.
Yeah, but he can at least like tell you the direction of if something went
I'm
somewhere.
gonna reveal down the trail
Does
a
it
bit
have
too.
scent? Does he have scent though for that, Josh?
Who?
Gore, does he have scent for the monster since he?
I mean, he can smell.
encountered
He
it?
can. Yeah, he can smell something that's off. He could just like be like, "Hey, well,
Oh, okay. I thought he had to know like what it smelled.
that's
like
to
first.
track something." If he's just is looking for something, he could be like, "Whoa, there's a smell here."
Okay. Can I do a scent?
Yeah, does he have that?
He has scent. Yep.
Okay, then yeah, you can just do it. I think. What's your handle animal skill?
Handle animal is 8 plus 8.
Okay, so you got to roll. You just need to higher than. You just need a not natural one. Okay, you're fine. Because it's 10. It's
Yeah.
DC 10, I think, for if they know the skill. So even a 2 would do it. Okay. Yeah. So you send Gore out. So I'm gonna grab him here real quick. He starts sniffing along, right? He goes down here. He's sniffing. He's looking at the body. You can see his little tail's like slightly wagging. And he I'm too far away. There we go.
Gets lasered.
No. He comes up here and he's looking at the forest line, and then he looks over to you. Like there's potentially something that went through here that went up through the forest line.
Okay. I'll tell him to come back. Yep. Guys, I think something went up through here. Gore was making he was acting weird, pointing this way. So I think something is up that way. I think we need a distraction of some kind to lure it out.
Well, we got two options.
I say we go down and check the body first.
I'd be fine with that.
Why don't I go and then you guys just like prep spells, like just in case it ambushes me or something.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Uh,
check the body first.
yeah. Gore, stay with Dragonia. And then I will go here. I said to stay back, Scott.
Okay.
And then you guys prep something just in case it gets me. I'll stealth. Ooh, natty 1. Awesome.
Okay.
And then I will perception and survival skill. 25 for perception, 21 for survival.
Okay. So you look down at this body, and it is in fact the guy that got beamed from earlier. You notice with your perception check that his arms look kind of crushed in, like something like
Like someone
squeezed
picked
it.
it up.
Yeah. And his body's pretty mangled. The survival skill, you notice some footprints, big footprints, coming up from straight from the north. What was your perception? 25?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, so you also notice something something strange kind of underneath the body, but you can't really see it. You'd have to like roll it over.
Can I check for a trap?
Sure.
Do I have to do a perception or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have disabled device?
23
Okay.
for a perception check. Disabled device, I do not, but I can. No, it has an asterisk, so I can't use it.
Right.
You don't have disabled device.
Nah, it's usually a rogue thing.
Yeah, it's 100% a rogue thing.
Okay, well, do you want to flip the body or not?
No.
I'll
Okay.
flip it.
All right, do you want to have Oric like step back, or do you guys just want to like?
I'm gonna step back like 10 feet.
Okay.
Can I guidance him?
What's guidance do?
I think it just gives like a +1 to a single attack roll, saving throw, skill check. It's just a cantrip.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
I'll do a perception on it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So from based on what you and Orok see, and what's underneath it, it looks like fur almost. And you have like this smell of like old blood. Could be from the body. Who knows?
Yep, I'll flip the body over.
Okay. So a couple things are gonna happen. All right. So when you flip the body over, right, it kind of is. It feels like the bones are way more broken than you were expecting. So when you kind of flop it over, it's like really like mush almost. Like it's just like because the bones are all cracked and broken, which is pretty gross. You flip it over, and underneath underneath the body looks like a smashed in bear skull, like with the skin and stuff still on, the eyes cut out, just like a smashed in like bear head, just kind of like flattened like a pancake underneath it. And then you also hear as laser comes flying out from the forest. I need everyone to roll for initiative as Dragonia needs to roll a reflex save.
Maybe you get a +1 to if you need it. Yeah, it's before making the roll. But
23.
23 on the reflex.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that does save, so that's good.
21.
Okay. So I gotta do a couple of rolls real quick.
Well, so much for leaving it out.
so much for our boar and our thunderstones.
Well, you guys didn't want to do that, so.
Okay.
What do you mean we didn't want to?
So Dragonia, since you saved, you take 20 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I need everyone's initiatives. That was like the surprise round, so no surprise round. Cicatrix.
20.
Nice. Kabor.
12.
Okay. Dragonia.
21.
21.
21.
Yeah.
Fast Dragonia. That's good. OG.
5.
5.
Yep.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm not going to write down the order until the first round happens because I think that's going to make this a little bit more interesting. Up first is Dragonia. What would you like to do?
I would heal back up, dude.
Yeah, you could take a 5-foot step and heal.
Oh, I need to roll
I don't need it.
a. Oh no.
I can't hear a word you're saying.
Said I can more than 5-foot step.
Oh yeah, I mean that's true.
Yeah, you can do a full move action and then heal.
I mean,
I'm gonna.
Scott, if I could make a recommendation, like you go right here or something, like heal up, and then I could like 5-foot step cat's grace, and then ready in action for when it comes out the woods or something.
Well, 5-foot steps
Yeah.
cast grace would be your whole round.
Yeah, but then I'm like
Oh yeah,
ready to go.
Yeah.
You know
okay.
what I mean?
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. No, that's fair. I just wanted to let you know.
I'm gonna drink the potion of cure severe wound.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably a smart idea. Use it while you
That's the
can.
best- That's definitely the best option,
Yeah.
I think.
Because you can pull it out as part of your move action and then drink it.
Severe 2d8, 4d8.
3d8.
No, that's serious.
I thought that's what it was.
No, it's severe wound.
Oh.
Oh, so it's a 4? I didn't think there was a cure severe wounds. Yeah, just cure serious is the highest it goes.
Well, there's cure critical, which is a 4th level.
Yeah, so it's 3d8.
3d8. Okay.
Should be good.
Yeah, you don't get the bonus because it's just a potion, so it's just 3d8.
But still, look. Even if you get 3 threes, you get half your health back, which is good.
Woo! That was a
Almost. Yeah, there you go.
banging potion right there. Holy smokes. Okay, Cicatrix, you're up next.
Sick.
So that was almost null and void then, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
2 damage.
yeah, it's pretty negligible.
It's chump change.
Okay, I'm gonna run there.
We don't have sight on it.
Not from your angle. If you roll perception from there, I could potentially show you. What was that roll?
That was perception.
Okay, well, that's pretty good. So
Armor?
I'm gonna do a couple things. Okay.
I haven't rolled a 20 in a long time.
Yeah, it was nice to see that.
Feels
Only
good.
if you could do that on an intelligence check, like last episode, that would have been great.
What is
Nah.
going on?
Wasn't really feeling it last episode.
I guess not.
I was tired.
No, I don't think anyone was, to be honest.
Okay, so that light green is broken down forest. So
So it's in that tunnel, essentially, is what you're saying.
it's still rough terrain, but you can see through it.
Okay. I'm going to. Oh my god. Good thing you didn't keep walking forward.
Yeah, you were really about to walk into it, and then you turned around. And I was like, "Dang it! I could have had him caught out."
I'm gonna scar shield.
Okay.
Do I see it?
Yes.
Oh. Oh.
What were you gonna say, Josh?
You were just about to walk into the point where it was actually gonna just like walk up to you and just start beating you with its axe. So then you couldn't run away from it. So then everyone had to run into the forest, and you're meanwhile 1v1ing this thing. It would have been bad.
Did it hear me or no?
Oh yeah, it was lying in wait for you.
Oh, okay. Like, so it was just preying on me.
Yeah. So every time you did a perception check, I had to roll stealth to counter your perception, and vice versa. Otherwise, you would have heard it. But it got a bonus because it was lying still.
So it is
So
the apex predator.
Yeah. So it was just lying in wait.
So if any part of the squares in a spell it gets affected, right?
Yes.
I'm going to be honest with you. I think that unless you're going to hit it from range, letting it not be in the forest is probably the best idea.
Yeah, like getting it out here.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
It
I'll
probably can move to the tree line next turn.
Yeah, I'll scar shield.
Okay. It's now its turn.
In the middle.
Right in the middle. And it is going to move. So it's going to be lost into your line of sight. So I'm going to just make it invis for now, even though it's
Can I
not
see
invis.
which direction it moves?
Yes, it's going to the left.
Oh, this way.
Yep. And you hear another and I need Dragonia and Auroch to roll reflex save as another laser comes shooting out.
Oh my god.
Wait, he has another one already?
Yeah, so I have to roll a die to see how many turns I have to wait. And I rolled a 1, baby.
Does that mean you would skip a turn?
Nope. It means that's how many turns it'll be ready again.
Mm.
This is the same thing that dragons use for their breath attacks, just so if you guys fight dragons in the future, just FYI.
That could be
20
foreshadowing.
reflex.
So you only take 23 points of damage.
So what'd you get, Andrew?
20.
20 even?
Yep.
Okay. That's exactly a save. And what did Dragonia get?
15.
Okay, that is not. Hold on, I have to just type in 10 die here, so no, 1 second.
That cloak of +1 reflex is pretty good.
All right,
It
so
was worth the $2,000. It was worth the $2,000.
Auroch, you take 18 points of damage, and Dragonia, you take 36 points of damage as another laser comes shooting out from the forest.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, bummer.
I'm gonna yell at everyone to like run back
Disperse.
towards the water, because I think this range is only 50 feet for the laser.
And Sacred Trick saw it move to the left, so
Yeah. Well, now they know.
yeah, that's true. That's true. There's just a bunch of destroyed trees
Yeah.
and giving you exact direction. They haven't rolled a perception check yet. That's why I haven't revealed it. But I think you guys know where it is.
Get a general idea.
Okay, that was his whole turn. So it's now Kabor's turn. I'm gonna go ahead and write up the initiative order.
Cast Mage Armor.
I'll make that bigger. Okay. Oh, and he moved to a good spot too.
How's his line of sight in that spot?
Kabor's
Yeah.
not good, but it also can't see him either. He's kind of hiding behind the tree line.
I guess yeah, he could just move on his next turn.
Yep. Okay. OG, bring up the rear.
I'm gonna yell for Gore to go to Kabor, so he will go right there.
Yep.
I will 5-foot step this way, so I get cover of the trees, don't I?
A little bit, yeah.
And then I will cast Cat's Grace on. Actually, I don't want to move right there. I want to move. I was right here, right? No, I was right here.
You're right there because I hit you in a line.
I can move before it goes if you wanna.
Yeah, I want to move right here and cast Cat's Grace.
Okay. Did you want a perception check down that tunnel?
Am I allowed to?
Yeah.
I'd love to.
Okay. Oh yeah.
27.
Great. Now I don't have to have it in this layer.
It's straight ahead. It's straight ahead.
We'll get a nice
Dragonians
refresher of
saging.
what it looks like.
Beast mode.
What a goon.
Does look kind of goofy.
So it's a shaman. It's like a witch doctor and a giant all together.
Looks like a.
Barbarian.
I mean, it's honestly
skull.
probably just. Yeah, like a skald or a. It just has that ability, without it being a mage at all.
Well, if you guys live to tell the tale, I can tell you what it is. It's very interesting. It has a name too. It's a named character.
Ursak?
Glad.
What'd you say?
Ursak?
Yeah, it's Surak.
Oh, circle.
Yeah.
The hills have eye.
Yeah. Yeah, the G
It's like
silence.
81.
It's Surak.
Took them 81 episodes to get here.
Yeah, they only do an hour at a time.
That makes sense.
This is episode 42, I think. I think 41 was the last one, so. And we did like 3 that I didn't tape because we just had live listening. 3 or 4, so we're about 45. So you guys are about double the, but we play for like double the time, so it's about you guys are about the same pace. Okay. Back to Drake now, right? Round 2.
Yep.
Okay. What do you want to do?
If I 5-foot step and go into the forest, can it see me?
You would have partial concealment, but it could potentially still see you. But you can't 5-foot step into that because it's rough terrain. You need to have woodland stride, so it'd be a full move action to move in there. Which I don't think makes a difference unless you're doing a full round like action. So
I mean, I have to heal myself. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
can
can
like,
just do a
go into
move
the
action into the forest. Yeah, you can only go up to
you can
10
do that.
feet because your movement's 20. So, and then you can heal yourself in there.
Yeah, and you could do that, and then you could just exit quickly if you needed to.
Yep. All right, that works.
Yeah.
You doing Cure Serious on yourself? What are you gonna channel?
Borak, do you want me to channel so you can get some health back?
Don't worry about me for now. Just, I'd rather you, since you're gonna be the front liner. You know what I mean?
Well,
Unless you need to channel positive energy to heal yourself, then I won't mind. But honestly, think you're the one that's gonna be hurting.
well, no, I had a different spell that I wanted to. He can't see me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't see either of you.
He can see me, right, Josh?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
was gonna
Kavor's
say
just
he
worried
can
about
see
getting
me.
lasered because you're perfectly in line.
Well, he's 65 feet away.
All right.
So I get 27 health back.
All right.
He doesn't know either of you there.
27. That's good. That kind of negates my my last beam. All right.
Yeah.
Cicatrix, you're up.
Did you channel positive energy or no?
No, that's Cure Serious.
Okay, cool.
Didn't want to use Cure Serious because that was my 3rd level and I had something else planned, but
I mean, you just gotta stay alive, dude. Like, it's the name of the game.
I mean, we really just have to lure him out.
Right. It's a cat and mouse game at this point.
Can I just prep a slumber then?
Sure, if you see it at all.
Yeah, actually, it's gonna have to. Its range is only 30 feet.
Slumber is.
Yeah. That's okay. Yeah. Because of the line and hit you.
Well, he could always just take a 5-foot step out of range because that'd be at the exact 15-foot range.
Well, yeah, but if it came out of the forest to hit him, I would be in range.
Yeah, yours would go first.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Now it's its turn.
Josh is it spell resistance would negate the laser beam?
Spell resistance would negate the laser beam, its own laser beam?
Like, if I casted like a spell against spell resistance, would that like save me against the laser beam, or is it of other
Like, if you give yourself spell
properties?
resistance,
Yes.
then I just have to roll to bypass it. It's like it's AC against magic is what spell resistance is.
Correct, but that would at
What
least
is
be
it the
a
laser
potential.
affected?
It would be. Is a laser affected by a
Oh,
spell resistance?
That's a
what
great
I'm
idea.
asking.
Yeah. That's a good question. It's a special ability, so let me read it. What's an SU? It says supernatural. Yep, supernatural abilities. Magical but not spell-like. Not subject to spell resistance and do not function in areas where magic is suppressed or negated. Yep, so
Okay.
spell resistance does not work against it.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yep. I didn't know that, so good to know. Okay.
I figured as much because that would only make too much sense for it to work. So
So it is going to move here exactly like Justin said. So go ahead and I got to roll for the slumber, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
that immediately procs. And that's a will save?
Yeah.
What's the DC?
17.
26. That was an insane roll, though. And it is going to take one swing at OG, I guess O of OG.
is
And
it 15 or 10 reach?
15.
Shit.
And
Okay.
I'm putting on power attack. So -1 to hit, +2 to damage. Ooh, low roll. Okay. So 25 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Three, 7, 10, 12. 27 points of damage.
Okay.
And that's its whole turn. So Kabor's up. Also, I'm going to widen this destructed terrain because it...
Clobbered through there.
Yeah, exactly.
Thing is yoked. Prepping something.
Hopefully it's something good.
It's out in the open, though. This is the first time you guys had it out in the open.
It was out in the open when it was chasing us down.
Yeah, but now you're like in a more secure
Yeah.
position. Like, or I can just take a 5-foot step and he's out of range.
But I thought that
Cast
provoked.
magic missile.
5-foot steps never provoke. Magic missile? You gonna shoot it around the corner? All right.
Yeah, that can just.
Yeah, I can't block it. So roll 3d.
Is that affected by spell resistance?
No, magic missile bypasses everything.
Good choice.
So roll 3d4, or is it 4d4?
Oh my god.
44.
44.
I thought it was 3d4. I'll look it up.
If
Well,
it's,
if it's 3d4, he needs to reroll.
it might be 1 plus 2 every 2 cat, or plus 1 plus 1 every 2 caster levels.
No, 4th. You get 4 at 7th level. He had it right.
Why is it just +1? Is that his charisma?
Oh, magic missile is affected by spell resistance, Jared. So do you want to switch that up?
Isn't it like a force spell?
Yeah. So that's for DR, but it's still affected by spell
Oh.
resistance. So if you go to the spell, it'll actually have saving throw, blank, spell resistance, yes or no.
Yeah. I didn't have it pulled up.
Yeah. So that one does have spell resistance.
Do you have any knowledges to see if it'll be affected by fire or anything like that?
Yeah, do a. Could you do? No, that would be me. I would have to do. A
Yeah,
knowledge check.
it's knowledge local.
Not
Excuse me.
knowledge arcana for what type of magic he has.
Nope. Now, it's not necessarily immune to fire. It just resisted it
Yeah.
with the spell resistance every time.
So does that mean he has to roll a d20 for spell resistance?
Yeah, so you roll a d20 plus 7. You have to get over its... Whoa!
Nice.
26?
Yeah, that gets over it. What spell are you launching?
I mean, didn't you already cast it?
Is that the magic missile?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's... So we had to add 3 more to
Your
that.
painting?
So, well, he already rolled it. So that's 12 damage, and that all goes through.
Nice.
All right. They come whipping around the corner.
Hey, Drew.
Yeah.
You might want to send Goran to do stuff.
Oh, I'm for sure he's gonna do some flanking. Like once you go in, I'm not trying to metagame, Scott, but once you were going in, I was gonna make him go like on the opposite side, so you get a plus to hit.
Yeah.
He literally just has to stand there. It doesn't matter if he takes like because he has die hard, so like once he goes under 0, he automatically faints and doesn't bleed out.
Yeah, he stabilizes.
So he has die hard, and that was the whole point of him. He just had such low health originally that it didn't make sense for him to go in ever. So now that he's like a 40 HP, he can take a couple hits and then just faint, and then we can fix him later. But that was the plan, if I'm not trying to metagame. But
I think it's a great idea.
yep.
All right, your turn.
Is it my turn?
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So I'm gonna wait for Gabor or Gore is just going to stay where he is. Actually, I want him to 5-foot step right there, and then I will 5-foot step right here.
Yep.
Correct. I'm out of range.
Yep, you are out of range as of right now.
And then I would look.
Hey, I don't know if he can look that way, but if he can, he might be able to like side beam you.
Could he do that out of the corner of his box?
I mean, it can move first.
Okay, so it could,
That's assuming that's if the laser is prepared next turn, which it could be.
But can he do it diagonally?
Yes, it's just a line, so lines can go diagonal.
But he it's from his center of person, right? It's not like he can go.
yeah. Where does it come out of?
It
Yeah,
comes from the center box.
Okay, so he would just have to step a little bit over.
Yeah.
Would
But
that hit?
he can't get me and Cicatrix in one shot.
Well, if he moves, he could.
Yeah, he totally could.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't go there.
Would that hit Orok right now with this?
Yes.
I mean, it crosses through his square.
So weird.
That is a threat. Square.
So I just need to move like. So I was right here, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would just move down.
Yeah. Okay. And then I want to do a full round action.
Pew, pew, pew.
So I'll do.
You have any type of cool special arrows, or just?
I have orc slaying arrows and orc bane arrows. This is not part orc, if I could guess. So
It's a good guess.
if I could guess, it's not a orc subtype.
You want to do any type of perception on it before you attack to see if it's, you can get any information that isn't knowledge local.
I mean,
Do knowledge nature on it.
it has to be knowledge local, and perception
Yeah,
wouldn't
so
tell you
I
anything
can't-
of note.
Yeah, I can't guess then. I'll just do, like I said, a full round action.
So how many shots is that?
It's 3. I get -2 on the first, and then I get the sub BAB on the third.
Okay.
But I am within 30 feet, so I get the point blank bonus. And then I get +4 for it being a giant. So I get a +16, but a -2. So +14 on the first 2 shots.
Woo! That's beefy.
So 19.
That's a miss.
Okay. 19 plus 19.
Plus 14.
Or
But
19 plus 14.
yeah,
sorry.
that's absolutely it.
Okay. Roll damage. Plus another 4 for hatred.
Yep.
So that's 10.
Got it.
and then and +1, I think, for point blank. So
Sure.
+5.
Okay.
So 11.
Yep.
And then the last hit is 11. So that is BAB. So 6 +4 -2. So 8. So
19.
19. I think that misses again.
Yep. Close, but miss.
Okay.
Still, you hit it.
Yeah.
Round 3, Dragona, you're up.
You want me to go over here?
Well, hold on. We gotta
Yeah,
resolve
you
some
could-
things here.
You can't do that.
So as soon as you're here, right? You're in its threat. So if you move one
Does
more
20
in,
hit? Does 20 hit, Josh?
this is 10 feet right here. 20 hit on no.
Okay.
So as soon as you're here, it can hit you. You can't hit it. So if you move again, that's provoking. So either here or here. So if you want to get within melee range, you're gonna have to provoke once or do an acrobatics check. And I can tell you right now, you're probably not gonna make the acrobatics check.
Hold on. Okay, so if I bless my weapon, if it crits, it's a thrown weapon, but if it crits, it can attempt a trip attack, but I'm not within melee range.
Yes, you don't get the trip if you throw it.
Okay. I didn't think so. I mean, shit.
How
I
does
don't
your
know.
hand? How does your hand affect that?
Affect what?
Your attack? Like, does it beef your aerial attack, or is it just strictly melee based?
It just gave him a strength bonus, so whatever has a strength scaling.
Yeah, it just increases my damage.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, if I 5-foot step, can I still throw my weapon, or does that provoke?
Doesn't a 5-foot step never provoke?
Yeah. Does the weapon? He's saying it does the throwing. Is it a spell or spell-like ability? It's a blessing, right?
It's a blessing.
All right. Let me see if that provokes.
Because it just says it says cause your melee weapon to fly from your grasp and strike an opponent, then instantly return to you. You can make a single attack using a melee weapon at a range of 30 feet. This attack is treated as a ranged attack with a thrown weapon.
Okay, so that would provoke.
Okay. Can I attack and then 5-foot step?
I mean, you're within. Are you within 15 feet right now?
Yeah, you're still within provoking range.
Yeah, so you could 5-foot step back and do it. Actually, you can't. That's rough terrain.
Couldn't he just do a move?
Yeah, he could just move and throw it.
Yeah. Because would leaving that square provoke?
No. It's if you leave a threatened square and the place you end up is also a threatened square,
Okay.
or
Yeah,
if you
could, like,
or if you don't 5-foot step and you leave a threatened square, that provokes. But 5-foot steps don't
So
provoke if you
can
end
I
up safe.
Can I move here, and then if I exit next turn with a 5-foot step? Oh, that's still.
You can't 5-foot step because you're in the forest.
No, but I can move though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the most non-forest ground in the entire map, so it's the best place to fight it.
Yeah, but it has 15 feet foot reach, and I can't get into melee range without provoking it. So I need it to move into melee range.
Right. You essentially
for
need,
me.
yeah, you
And
essentially
then I
need it to
can target
charge you.
Yeah, so you need to like I don't know.
I feel like I should probably go here.
Where?
Hold on.
I mean, you could stand next to Andrew and do a dual attack.
What?
I'm just thinking of options that you have. Like, yes, you could go to the left and have it come towards you. Or if you stand next to Andrew or Orok, then it has two people beating on it, so it'd have to split the damage up.
I don't care about that. I'm just trying to figure out a best. I want to be the only person in melee range for it to hit. I want everybody else to just focus everything on it and just let me
Just sit there and heal yourself over and over again until it dies.
kind of, yeah. I mean, I'm just trying to think of the best way to do that because I can't really move into melee range without it. I think my best option is just moving here because what's 10 feet to my left?
Just forest.
I know, but like, can I go? What's
Yeah, I can hold that arrow for you.
If you go straight left, you don't get. You're not in range until.
Can I move here without threatening?
Yeah. Because you go 5, 10, 20. Actually,
Okay.
Justin taught me I can do this. Boom!
I'm gonna move there because I'm not threatening.
Great. You're 20 away.
And next turn I can.
You can blessing
Well-
now and hit it if you'd like.
Yeah, but it still doesn't help me get into range of it.
Well, it might anger it so it comes after you. Because right now the only person it's really PO'd at is Andrew.
What do you think, Orok? Do you think I should just go next to you and wait for it to
No,
come
I think
after?
baiting it. I think leashing it that way would help us. Like we can run around the side. I'm not trying to metagame, but like if it came, assuming it comes to you, all these casters can go this way and have a clear line at it and start wailing on it. You know what I mean? And then I can shoot arrows and Gore can come around this way and give a flanking bonus to you and he can try and do some stuff before he faints. You know what I mean? So leashing it this way would open everyone up to go keep floating this to the right. And this is all path, you know what I mean? So it could just wail on it that way.
Okay, that's assuming it does come after me.
That's
Alright,
I mean that's the risk you got to take. I mean, I'm okay with that. If it comes after me, it comes after me, but if it goes after you, it goes after you. That's just how it works.
All right. Well, I'm gonna move here and I'll attack with my blessing.
Is that 22 to hit?
Yeah.
That is a hit.
Ooh. There you go. Get you some Dragonia.
Wow. That's 12.
All right.
Pretty good that I had a 1 and a 2 on my roll and still had 12.
That's pretty good, dude.
All right. Cicatrix, you're up.
I'm going to cast Black Tentacles. Probably right there.
Do you need a AoE circle?
Yes, please.
I got you covered.
Give me my rock.
Where do you want it, and how big is the circle?
That's 20 feet.
Okay.
I think. I think right there, I guess.
Are you trying to force it towards us?
Yeah, that, and I don't want to, like, if you end up going forward, I don't want you to get into it either.
I would probably put it down to the right one.
Like there?
Yeah, because it's not going to come after the casters. It's going to go to its quickest out, which would be to the left,
Yeah, I guess that's true.
which
Yeah,
is
that's
where
a
I
good
want
spot.
it to go.
I'll throw it there.
I mean, you might even want to go one more down and to the left. That way it's...
I mean, I don't want to, like...
No, I think where you had it was good. Yeah, I think that's
I mean,
pretty
I'm
solid.
saying,
'Cause-
like,
What were you saying?
right here.
Well, I don't want to, like...
Yeah, I mean,
Block
that forces
us.
it to the left.
I don't want to block us from getting there.
Yeah, I mean, that would pinch our ability. That still gives us a line this way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think right here is perfect.
Okay. I mean, that's fine.
I just think we need to work on swinging everyone this way, if that makes sense. Everyone needs to kind of float to the right in staggered form. Yeah.
You know, we didn't need to use the wand for a boar. I am the wand.
You are the boar. Yeah, I know.
All right, did you, are you up to date on the grapple flowchart?
I'm pretty okay at it. So it automatically makes it. Is it on my turn or your turn for the grapple?
At the... Every creature... Yeah, at the beginning of my turn, including the turn that it's cast.
Okay, so I gotta. So are
Do
you
now
rolling?
and then-
You're rolling a grapple on me, right? So you gotta beat
Creatures that...
beat my CMD.
I don't even know, dude.
Are you up to date on the grapple flow chart?
No, not at all. I think I have to grapple you.
Yeah. Okay, when determining the tentacles CMB, tentacles use your caster level as their base attack bonus and receive a +4 bonus due to their strength, and then a +1 size bonus.
12?
Yeah, so 7 + 4 + 1. Yeah, so +12.
So the CMB is 12.
Yep, so you just roll a d20 plus 12. You can beat my CMD. 27?
27?
That does not work.
What?
The bigger the creature, the higher its CMD.
I mean, yeah, but still. Oh, yeah, isn't its BAB like 17?
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. Well, not
But-
stuck in there.
But every single turn I now have to
It's also rough terrain, so...
Yeah, that sucks. And then once you do grapple it, then you get +5 on all future checks to maintain the grapple, and that's bad.
I'd hate to be a monk at any point in this game.
Oh, I know, having to literally all you do is just grapple.
Well, just everyone's BAB is insane.
Oh, this is like the worst campaign for monks. Like going against a bunch of giants, terrible idea. Okay. My turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how much movement is this going to cost me with double? So 20, 25. Okay. So it is going to move straight left here. And then it is going to... I don't think I have line of sight on anybody. No.
That'd be dangerous.
That would be indeed very dangerous. I wish I could see you. I guess I could do a perception check. Alright, I need you guys both to roll stealth checks for me to counter my perception. And I'm going to roll my... Actually, I can't roll my perception because I don't know my perception bonus.
23 stealth.
Okay.
16.
Okay, but you get a bonus because you're behind Andrew. I got a 29.
Ooh.
So it does know you're there. But it also sees Dragonia. Dragonia, roll a stealth check too. You gotta be a 29. Is that possible?
No.
Okay, so it sees you too.
I don't think it can hit me.
I mean, you want me to roll for a natty 20?
Nope. See, but now you can take a 5-foot step, not provoke, and be in melee range.
I can.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing at you. You're gonna get a +4 to your AC because you're in cover.
You also have a guidance.
Okay.
Actually, it doesn't matter. It's only if you.
You just have a +4 to your AC, so just add 4 to your AC.
Okay. Okay.
This is with power attack, so 29.
Ooh, it is a 29.
Woo! It'll always be power attack unless I say otherwise, because this thing's just... Why not, you know? Okay. Whoa.
Yeah, feeling cute, why not?
Yeah, feeling cute might delete later. What? I forgot to put the space. Uh, 31 points of damage.
Shit.
That was a very good roll.
Even with concealment?
Yeah, because that's just to his AC, and I hit it exactly.
Wow.
All right, Kabor, you're up.
You can come up here and tap me with a wand if you want.
Yeah, you have one.
I mean, it's only 1d8?
Yeah, it's
Why
like
not?
cure light wounds.
What's your HP at right now?
9.
Oh, that could be life or death right there, though, if I'm
I
hitting for
think it
30s.
might be worth it. You can definitely make it.
Is he in range though? Is he gonna step in range?
No, not if he goes behind him.
Well, technically, but... Oh, yeah, if he goes diagonally to the right, that's not in range.
That's also perfectly in line with for laser.
That is all... That is true. Here's not in range.
Is
But
it? Would
I
I go
can
from
move
here?
next turn.
The laser comes from the center.
Yeah, well, just attack.
What? Oh, yeah, I guess it's any space from it for the attack. Yeah, but he would get an even bigger bonus because Dragonia's in the way and there's in the forest line. So that'd be like a +7 to your AC.
Which still would not be enough.
Yeah, this thing does have an insane to hit bonus.
If I 5-foot step to the up and to the left, would that put me as partial concealment or?
No, you're in melee range, so. But I'd let you 5-foot step because like half that tile's not forest, so.
I just didn't know if I would still get a concealment bonus or not.
Nope. And if you did, then you wouldn't get the 5-foot step, so.
What you doing, Kabor? You gonna come up and?
He's in a pickle here.
I think we're all in a pickle here. moving his character right now.
Yeah, maybe this guy's just built to counter your guys' party composition.
Probably.
Well, he's built a. I don't know how you would counter him.
He has two very distinct weaknesses.
Certainly not spells or attacking. So
Right?
those are the
So
two things.
he has a defense that's.
I mean, his
Is
AC
he-
is 20-ish.
It's not that high.
No, but getting within range to hit him is nearly impossible.
I bet you his touch AC is shit too.
Like, good luck touching him.
Range touch attacks. Magic. There's a lot of magic range touch attacks. Gunslingers. Their gun hits as a range touch.
Yeah, good thing we weren't allowed to play them.
Isn't shocking grasp like a ranged touch attack?
It's a
No,
melee
that's
touch.
That's a touch.
No.
Wand?
What's,
He's tapping you with the wand.
All right, roll d8.
It's just a spell. Is it D8 plus?
Plus 1. Could have had a d8. If it's a 2, or if it's a 1, oi.
Whatever, I'm still going in. Swing it. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, what's going through Dragonia's mind as this is all going down?
That I'm gonna die and I'm still gonna go for it.
All right, that's pretty baller.
I would consider that baller.
All right, 5 points of healing. That could make or break it for you, though.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think it will.
Who knows?
It will probably stop you from getting instantly killed, but you're probably still going to go down.
Yeah.
It's better than instantly dying, though. If I had a chance to be saved, I'd rather have that than just be TKO'd. Okay. So Kapor's doing his best to keep you alive. OG, you're up. Does the black tentacles hurt you guys too if you go in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
But you can still shoot your bow from like over here.
There's
So if
not a
I-
good way to put gore in there.
If I got right here, that wouldn't provoke, right?
Yeah, it would right
It
here.
would provoke him, running across. You'd have to go, like, down here.
Good old right clicks.
And then he would... Yep.
One of these two squares.
All right. And can he try and like intimidate?
The bear?
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, nope.
He
Looks
he laughs and points
like a
at
house cat.
points at
Like a
the
house cat.
the squished bear skull underneath that guy's body.
Okay.
No, it's
Well,
okay.
his turn's done then.
What about your turn?
I can move 20, so I can go right here, right?
You can
And-
Yeah.
step up and go right and full round action.
Yeah, but am I in line with
Yeah.
the laser beam?
Well, anybody?
For cicatrix?
No. If you're here, no.
Okay, I'll do that then. All right, I'll do my 3 shots then. Okay, here we go. That's gonna be a miss. 14, so 20.
Nope.
Well, hang on. I'm out of point blank.
So 19. So
Yeah.
definitely no.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, is that 25?
I think so.
That is a hit.
Plus another 4
Yep.
for hatred. And then
You
one
really
more.
hate this guy. Ooh.
God damn.
What's the bonus on that?
So plus 4 because of the hatred.
Yep, so that's 16.
Um,
BAB and Dex.
then BAB is 2, Dex is 2,
So
and then
Plus 8.
the plus 1 longbow, and then plus 1 to my bracers.
So 22?
Yep.
That's a hit.
Sweet.
Another 10.
Jesus. Another 10.
Hey, that you're chipping away at this thing.
Barely.
Okay. Round 4. Dragonia. You're in the weeds here. You'll, that means like you're in a sticky situation. All right, so right now if I try to aim at any one of you, like that's not good enough for me to consider that a hit on Dragonia. Like
That's a solo shot, right?
yeah,
You're solo
same
shotting
with
anyone.
that. That's 60 feet though. Yeah, so right now the way you guys are staggered, I'd only hit one of you
That's cool.
if I lasered, but that's if I have my laser up.
And if you can even laser within melee,
That's true.
could be like a ranged attack.
It is a supernatural like ability, so let me see if those provoke. I'm not saying I have it yet, but it's coming up. No, they do not provoke. Cool. Noted. All right, Dragonia, you stepping in there? Despite the odds?
So can I
What if you crit this thing?
Is he wearing armor?
No.
He's not wearing
No.
armor. God, I wish it was Cicatrix's turn.
I mean, you can wait. You can hold and go after Cicatrix. Just don't move yet.
Yeah, you can delay, so then I go first. And
Yeah, delay action. But
Yeah.
then the order changes, right?
Right, so then just Cicatrix just goes before you, which is probably fine anyways. It's irrelevant. Yeah, see, no armor.
My thing is, so I can activate a weapon enhancement to do like flaming or frost or electricity or something like that. So if he has an extra weakness to that,
Oh, so you want like a knowledge check is what you're saying.
yeah, so you could knowledge check it. And
Didn't you already
tell
knowledge
me-
check this thing?
Did you?
And got
I
like
did it before we started fighting, at like in the morning.
yeah, but
I
didn't you
haven't-
do it at the beginning of the top of the fight too? Looking
thought so.
for yeah, look you were
Did I?
looking for weaknesses. Yeah.
I thought that was in the morning. Like
You've
before we
you
started
did you've
fighting.
done 2.
Oh. Yeah, then I don't remember. Probably though.
You guys did it like the first
So-
round.
So that doesn't matter then.
Yeah. I keep thinking that the 2 lines where the boulder is like the pause button, so I keep clicking it.
So, I mean, what do we think? Do we think shock or frost? Because I know flaming isn't it, and he's not wearing armor, so brilliant energy doesn't do anything, and I'm not gonna vicious by killing myself.
Yeah, and you already have Keen built in.
What was it? Shock or frost?
Yeah, I can have my weapon be cold and deal an extra 1d6 of damage, or have it be lightning and deal an extra 1d6.
I mean, that's just a coin toss. Coin toss.
Coin cost.
I'm less dexy.
If I could guess, lightning would be better than frost. But that's just a guess.
I mean, those are my two favorite elements, so that's
I mean,
really
he
tough
kinda
for me.
Has, like,
There's
kind of
no
has
clothes
like
on.
lightning stuff on his thing.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like lightning.
Just go with your gut.
It might just be energy, though. Because that's a weapon, right? Energy?
Force.
Type? Force.
That's what magic missile is.
Yeah, what's speaking to you?
Oh, hold on.
Demeter or Zeus?
Lightning.
I mean, you know my thoughts on that, so.
Fenrir.
What would that be? I don't really know any other mythologies.
Fenrir is Norse.
Yeah, is Odin?
Odin's
Odin
Norse.
also had lightning too, right? It wasn't just Thor.
Yeah,
Thor was
he's got
thunder
it.
and Odin was lightning, right?
No, Thor was both.
I can look it
Odin
up.
was wisdom.
I
Odin
think
was
he
wisdom.
also had lightning. Though.
He had his crows. He was like the crafty one. So
Type in
he had all
Odin.
like the wit. He was like the Varys of. He sacrificed his eye to gain knowledge and wisdom.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna activate shock on it, and I'll do power attack as well.
Whoa! 5 foot step
Yeah.
in? Holy smokes. Alright, move in there.
All right, let's just pray that this hits.
I'm going to give you a bottle cap for this. Oh, well, you don't even need it.
26.
Yeah, that's a hit. I'm going to move you into where you're supposed to be.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
So
Roll your normal damage and then roll a d6 after that.
actually, it might be a D8. Let me check. I'm not sure. So that's 17,
Okay.
and then
I think it's a d6.
shock adds, yeah.
Yeah.
Extra D6 of electricity on
Yep.
this. So
Slap another d6 on there. You get to keep that bottle cap, though. I'm giving you a bottle cap. Holy cow. All right. Cicatrix, you're up.
Was it affected, Josh?
Yep.
By the
All
lightning?
went through.
Nice.
If I die, I just want to say it was a pleasure playing with you guys.
I mean, of all the things to die to, this is probably the most epic that you guys have fought so far.
If I have a spell, it's an AoE spell that blocks vision. Could I block its vision without blocking our vision of it?
If it was like
So
just
tall.
covering its space,
Like,
no, because it's
Okay,
it's
that's
just
what
like
I
a
thought.
wall. Yeah, it's like a curtain. There's no like two-way mirror.
yeah, I didn't know because some spells, if it's just touching it, then it affects them. I didn't know if it like.
Right. Yeah. No. Yeah. Because any part of it could see out technically.
Yeah.
It's just the laser I have to center it because it's a line spell, so that comes from the middle. Scott moving into melee range really threw a wrench in my plans.
What's up?
I said, Dragonia being within melee range, like now I can't move.
Well, it's fortitude and will saves are nuts.
Yes, but that leaves one.
That leaves one, of which I have
Reflex.
Nothing to do.
I have one spell. So I'll cast it.
Got we gotta trip it. We gotta trip it.
I will
Knock it off
cast
the ground.
Web.
CMD is crazy too.
Web? Can you see it? Are you standing right there? Can you see it from there?
Actually, I need to move. Actually, it can just break out of.
Can you just go right?
CMD is insane. Because it's gonna grapple him, which he could just easily break out of. Actually, he's guaranteed to break out of it. Because a combat maneuver check is just the CMD, right?
Combat maneuver checks, you add your CMB plus a D20.
CMB is probably nuts. So yeah, he would guarantee break out of it. So that wouldn't. It's useless. So I'm limited to sucker save spells.
Hard the cards.
Sick.
A tricks.
You're limited to what?
Sucker save. So it either hits and does everything, or they resist it and it does absolutely nothing.
That is the which
I mean,
way.
Dude, I went balls to the wall, so I mean, you might as well just. The only way we're gonna kill this is if we try to kill it, not try not to die.
Prevent defense never lets you win games.
Yep, exactly. I
Okay.
would just say go for it, and if it doesn't work, you can always get into the water and fly away.
Hey, a natural one happened last time. Anything's possible.
I'm just surprised that you hit me with a 29. I was like, oh, 29 AC? And you're like, 29. I was like, fucking shit.
Well, my to hit is insane.
I'm going to cast blindness.
Oh my lord. Not only does that make me blind, that turns off my laser if I fail this.
It's spell resistance and fortitude negates.
Okay, so roll a d20 and add 7.
17.
Nope.
Didn't think so.
That's the same thing Jared got.
Dude, I don't know how we're supposed to beat this. I feel like every monster we've gone against has had insane saving throws.
This one has a very distinct weakness. It's just your party cannot utilize it.
Sick. I don't know what that would be. I can't check, right? So no, I can't do any
No.
checks.
It's my turn. It doesn't like how Dragonia is right in its way, but Auroch has been just destroying it with arrows. I'm going to roll a d6 that you guys can see. 1 through 4 is Dragonia. A 5 or a 6 is Auroch. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's how I'm going to decide which thing this angers it more.
Oh my god, I realized I prepped a spell, but I didn't add it to my
Okay.
tabs.
Auroch it is.
All right.
What are you at?
How far away are you? 50
How much health
feet.
do you have?
Fantastic.
Oh, is he really at 50 feet? Oh, he's at 4. Oh, yeah.
From the center.
Man, you knew it was 50 feet.
Okay. You hear whoop, 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 whoop. And a laser comes shooting out directly at Auroch. Go ahead and roll reflex save.
$17.
Oops, I almost just showed you guys how many die I'm rolling. You guys would have pooped your pants.
I think you said.
What was your save?
17.
Man, I rolled 4 1s. That does not save. You take 25 points of damage.
Okie doke.
Wow, 25 on a not save?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I got that on, or didn't someone get that on a save?
Yeah, I rolled 4 1s.
Jesus.
Okay. And that's all I can do because Dragonia is being a pain in the rear. So. Kabor's up.
Are you gonna come? Oh wait, shit! You can't heal me. Oh shit! Wait. Yeah, you can't heal me.
No,
you
you can't.
No, he's in the forest. It's rough terrain.
But he can. Oh, but he can still move into a square though. Right?
Yeah.
Or is that?
No.
Yeah.
That he can get in there and it won't provoke. Once you enter the first tile, that's free. But he can't get out.
Yeah, so we are condemning potentially our highest damage dealer to tapping you with a wand every turn.
Or he can just
But
go.
he gets like +8 to concealment, or +7.
That's true, and he didn't attack you last turn, so you might be out of attack range, or like one-shot range with another heal.
Or Jerry can just.
Can I do diamond spray?
Yeah. Now that hits in a cone,
That
right?
might-
Yeah, I think that's gonna hit Dragonia.
Yeah,
You can move. He can move.
it can move up to like this far away.
But he's within
Not there
15.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That does have spell resistance. Ooh, I just looked at the saving throw for it though, Jared. That's clever.
Is it reflex?
It
It's
is.
a reflex.
It's a reflex
It's a
save.
reflex. Isn't it a ranged touch attack too?
I
No.
think it's just a reflex save.
Yeah, and it hits just as hard as a fireball does, but it's a reflex
Yep.
save.
Jared, I just figured out a similar thing.
And it shoots through like wood and stuff because it's just pure diamond.
Yep. He blows a hole completely through the
Yes, then we're gonna have a different hole.
So just you can't go to these 3.
Yeah, you want me to move you there, Jared? I know where you're pinging. That'll work. You're 20 feet out too, and it's got a 20-foot range. And it can't move because of Dragonia.
What does it go like? One.
One.
Go.
It goes 1, 3, 3. 1, 3, 3, 5.
Oh, so it keeps going out.
Yeah.
Oh, so it just misses me?
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, even if it hit me, I still think it's worth it.
All right. So first, you have to roll the spell resistance. That's the big thing here. So roll a d20, and if this hits, this could be clutch.
Oh my god.
Dude.
That's a miss.
So it's got to be what, higher than a 17?
Yeah.
Is all we know.
So that means you got to roll at least a 10. Yeah, so at least an 11. So that's a 50-50.
So he just does nothing?
Yeah, he loses a spell. It just essentially it blocks it like AC. If you guys can hold on for another turn, maybe he can get another shot in. OG, you're up. That does rip apart. Actually, yeah, it still rips apart the forest. I'm gonna draw that and let you go.
So Gore can flank, right? He can get up.
As soon as he gets into range of its attack, if he moves any further, that'll provoke.
I mean, he's not really threatening, though, so if you move in, you could...
Like 5 feet at a time? Just have him sneak in there?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because he's not going to attack him. He laughed at him last time when he tried to intimidate, so I don't think he's scared of it.
So you said I can only creep in one tile at a time without it
Provoking.
swinging at it?
Yes.
Can you move and 5-foot step? Because doesn't 5-foot step take your movement?
So if you 5-foot step, that is your movement action, and you can't do any other movement actions as your other option.
So he couldn't like move in and then 5-foot step.
No.
So I would just 5-foot step, and then next turn 5-foot step, and then
Okay,
Maybe
we'll
he
do that
moves.
then.
Yeah.
I'll shimmy him this way.
It's like he's trying to sneak up on it. You know, he's like trying to pounce it.
Right.
all 5-foot step up next
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah, because that won't provoke, and that'll call. Yeah, that's a good
This is out
lineup.
of range. This
Actually-
is out of range, right?
Yeah.
If you 5-foot step up, then the diamond spray will. I guess Jared could just move for the diamond spray.
Yeah, if he takes 1 step to the left, it would be fine, right?
Yeah.
Because then it wouldn't hit Gore either.
No, because he's not close enough yet.
So I 5-foot step, I can full round action, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Probably should have done
damn
a
it.
field pick on this.
That's a miss
Yeah, I know.
because it's plus 14. So, or 13 because you don't get the. That's a hit.
23.
Yep.
Okay.
So 12 damage.
Well,
All right.
oh man,
No.
no. I think that's a 19.
Yep, that's not good enough. All right, round 5. Dragonia still hanging in there.
I mean, I still have my shock
That's-
activated, so let's
Yeah, I guess.
fucking do it.
Yep.
Power attack.
All right. Ooh. Miss.
Yeah.
Cicatrix, you're up.
Can I 5-foot step like right here?
Sure.
Or is that
Yeah, that's over 50% normal, so I'd allow it.
okay? I'm going to. Let me make sure. Actually, yeah, I did. Okay. Going to lightning bolt.
Whoa! I'm into this. I don't know how that works, but I love me some lightning. Lightning bolt. What the heck?
Lightning bolt.
Oh, it's another reflex save. All right, I see you.
Spell resistance though.
All right, roll it.
Oh my God.
Oh no!
Dude.
Oh my god.
Wow. Man, that would have been amazing.
We're gonna TPK.
I hope so. I'm so sick of this, dude. I literally haven't hit a hex in like 10 episodes.
Yeah, but you hit like all of them before that.
Well, yeah, that doesn't help us now.
I read online that witches are really good early game and they drop off hard. So feels like
Here's your drop off.
yeah, I feel like you're hitting that. All right.
That's because everything just has so many saves.
I sadly now have to go for Dragonia. I have no choice. Power attack on. Oh, oh my god. Natural 1.
No.
All right, look at this. Justin, you can come look at my screen. I don't care at this point. You guys are going to the death. Jared, you can look over here too if you don't believe me. My secrets don't matter anymore. What does that say, Jared? That is a natural 1, baby.
Oh
a
my
confirmed
god.
one.
Natural
That's so
1.
funny. That's
Scott,
so
roll a
funny.
d20 for me.
Me?
Yes. Okay. I was gonna say an 11 or up, it would drop the weapon, but you got a 10, so it holds on.
Bottle cap at a reroll.
No. You had the ball cap before you roll, and that's just a luck roll. So I can't believe that. Okay, Kabor, you're up.
Kabor. Kabor.
You gonna step to the left one? All right.
Yep.
I can move you. You just want to start prepping your rolls. I'm also gonna take this and just widen it 5 feet.
So that's a D20 first, right, for spell resistance?
Yep. You know, it has to be at least an 11. It could be more than that.
Cast diamond spray.
All right.
It's official.
Roll it. D20. Let's see it. Higher than a 10.
Okay.
All right. So that's a 20. SR 20. That is exactly a hit. Roll damage. I'm going to roll reflex save.
That's such an insane spell resistance.
I got 10 on the reflex, so I fail the reflex save. So I'm taking full damage. 76. 26 damage. Holy cow. Wow. It's still up. You guys can do a heal check. Do you have a heal, Jared?
You don't need heal.
Just to see how healthy it is?
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah.
doesn't have
I'm
enough-
just saying, like, I mean, he can still roll it. I'm just saying, does he have any
Oh
points
yeah,
in it?
I'm just saying it's not like a.
Oh, yeah. You go ahead and roll a heal check, Jared, to see how hard this diamond spray ripped through its flesh. What's the total on that? Just 10?
Yeah, probably just flat.
Yeah, flat 10.
Okay. Yeah, you don't know. All right, Auroch. Kabor just did the biggest damage pump out of all of you so far.
I'm gonna have Gore creep in one,
Yep.
and then can I heal check too?
Yeah.
Can he have an
7.
acrobatics check for Gore to like try to pounce on him?
Yeah, but if he fails, that provokes. And then he's
Okay. essentially
essentially useless.
And
Okay. I mean, I understand, but you put yourself in that spot, so.
I'm just saying, he's distracted on me. He should get like a bonus to his acrobatics.
there's no sight in Pathfinder,
Yeah,
so
there's no facing.
yeah.
Well, he doesn't know that he's coming because he's creeping. I'm just spitballing ideas here, okay?
You gonna full round?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's a hit.
Oh, that
That's
for
a
sure
hit.
hits. Oh, it's 16.
Okay, hold on. I have to look something up now because we're at a weird point.
Is he raging?
This is something I was looking at a stat block and I read it and I was like, oh, I should look that up and I didn't. Okay, so that's 16 damage you said?
Yeah.
Okay. So you notice that it looks like it dropped below 0. Right?
Yeah.
But you remember those orcs you guys fought at the very beginning?
Yeah.
Not at all.
It's got ferocity, so it's still up. It's dying, but it can still go. So you need to hit it to its negative con.
Which is probably.
So it is part orc, is what you're saying.
It is not part orc. It is a Cyclops
It is
special
not.
ability.
Okay.
Didn't even know Cyclops were in this game.
Yep.
All right, so I'll just keep making it rain, I guess.
Make it rain. That's a hit.
Do you crit on 19?
No,
No.
I don't have keen up.
Yeah.
Oh my.
14.
And you kill it.
No.
Oh.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I didn't kill anybody.
I mean, I was at 3, homie. I'm just saying.
Wow. Kabor knocked it from 30 health to 4. With that diamond spray. All right. You guys vanquish the Cyclops and it falls.
So the big weaknesses were the reflex.
Yes.
What was his reflex save?
+2.
Oh shit. And then its mobility was also a weakness too. It seemed.
Yes. Well, it's got 50 feet of movement, so that wasn't
Yeah.
that big
No,
a deal.
but Dragonia was in the way, so like.
Yeah, once it gets up to a target, it can't peel out.
Right.
What doesn't really need to? It's BAB's 17.
It's BAB. Its BAB is plus 10. Its CMB is plus 21. Its CMD is 31. Its Fortitude save is plus 13, and its Will save is plus 8. SR 20. AC 22.
Yeah, that's not okay.
It has a plus 16 to perception. That's how it knew you guys were coming. It is called a Cyclops Stalker.
It's a giant subtype.
Dog's not gonna like that.
It is a giant subtype, yes. Yeah, we
Is
had,
that a firework?
yeah, we just had a firework pop off outside. That's a few months a few months early, bud.
Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
But yeah, you guys want to loot it?
I want to cast a fireball on it.
It's not a troll. It doesn't regen. So what do you guys want to do? You guys kill this thing. Anybody?
Let's loot it.
Okay. So you find a huge great axe. And that's it. It's got nothing else.
What
Well,
does
and-
Great Axe do?
It's just a great axe that's sized to huge. So even with your hand, you can't use it.
Oh.
Because you can only go one size level up. It's 2 size levels up.
Fucking throw that thing and let's carry and throw it in the river. Can I peel his eye out?
Yeah, if you want.
I do want to.
You gonna keep it?
I'm gonna fashion a necklace out of it.
That's cool.
Okay. You take this Cyclops eyeball. Alright, it's still morning. You guys are pretty damaged, battered up. What do you guys want to do?
I mean, I think we should probably like. Who's injured? Just Auroch and I.
I think so.
Well, why don't we do some charges of the wand and then let's continue.
Okay.
Yeah, how many spells did you guys blow through? Do you guys have enough for another combat in you? In case that happens? Because remember the lady told you about what you could potentially be expecting. Excuse me, down the road.
4
No.
ogres. Yeah, 4
I'm not
ogres.
necessarily afraid of 4 ogres.
But do you have enough spells, though? I guess is my question.
I mean, I didn't use a channel.
Kabor used how many big spells? 3?
Yeah.
2 diamond sprays and what was the other one?
Missile.
Magic missile.
Oh, that's not a big spell though.
Oh.
So he's got 3 left of the big ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you, Cicatrix?
I have all my low level spells. A couple big left.
If you fought 4 ogres, would you feel you have enough? You have sufficient firepower?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I
then
don't
I
know
guess
if-
the only thing is I'm at 3 health, so that's the biggest obstacle.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some.
We have wands.
left. And I can channel if we really need it.
What are you at? 9 health?
Um,
I thought you were at like 9.
no, I'm at 14.
Okay.
Yeah, because Kabor healed him for 5.
I'd say
Oh,
like
that's right.
I don't know. I'll take a couple taps, and you take, 4 or 5 taps, and we're fine.
That's fine with me if people want to do that.
Well, you take 5, and I'll take 3, and then we'll call it a day. So, Jared, come over and no, Jared, do me. Sacred Tricks will do aura.
Yeah.
You come
How many?
over to
5 taps?
Yeah, 5 taps on him, and then Jared's gonna do 3 taps on me.
Was it 1d8?
Mm-hmm. +1.
So just do 5d8 plus 5. Call it a day.
Let me
Jared,
subtract
roll 3d8 plus 3.
Okay. 5 slash roll. 5d8. Plus 5? That was horrible.
So it's 20 healing.
You need more?
I'm at 23, so I don't. I mean,
All right, so
Damn, Jared.
you guys both got 20.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, you can hit him with some more.
What's your max health?
73.
Jesus Christ, you want 5 more?
I don't want to blow the wand. Like,
We have 44 charges.
Yeah.
okay,
So, I mean,
then if you can get me for another 5, that would be preferable.
Yeah.
I'm
Jesus.
fine. I'm at 34. So.
All right, 22 more.
Okay.
Jared get the same on 3 as I did on 5.
I mean, that's good enough for me for now.
Should we go up, or should we keep going east?
Is there an up yet?
You guys want to go on that little trail that you saw earlier?
I prefer to go on the trail instead of just walking through the forest again.
I know, remember there's like a divergent up path.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of stuff up.
Okay. I guess I will go right here and do a sneak and peek.
If you want to save some time, we'll just roll that 20 for all your sneaks, and I can tell you there's nothing else around here, so.
This whole area is clear.
Yeah. Just so we can keep going.
Okay. Cool.
Unless you guys like the suspense of, ooh, let's keep creeping.
Nope.
Okay, didn't think so. I don't either. Too slow.
Is there anything north?
There is a trail if you guys want to go check out that trail up north.
I'm talking about like at the beginning. There's a bunch of stuff up there.
Oh, no. I don't want to check that out. Because then we have to walk through a forest.
22 perception.
Okay. So you notice that light green is all torn down from it charging you earlier. So I'm going to reveal that. So that goes up a ways.
Let me get
Okay.
Gore.
No, Gore's staying behind.
I will do another perception. 23.
You also see this.
What is that? A fire pit?
Yep.
It's another perception check. Another perception check. And I tell people to come up.
Yeah, there's no traps or anything.
Yep. So So I will go right here and do a perception. 20.
All right, so to the left and to your right, you just see a huge streak of like felled trees. And this is like an old campsite.
Got you.
Looks like something's
So,
been here a couple days ago.
so it's probably the thing, right?
I mean, possibly, yeah.
Could have been where the people stayed.
Yeah.
I
So
don't know why
like
they would, though.
this is all trampled trees though, right?
Yeah. I'll extend it.
So these guys are all encumbered, right? Like they can't walk through there, like I can.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, and this goes like pretty much as far as your eyes can see in both directions.
Okay. So I think we should go back down to the main trail and just follow it, because I think this is fool's errand up here. Can I just check the fire, see if it's like how fresh it is?
Sure.
$31. So
Okay.
like, is it like still warm, or is there something in there?
It's not
or-
still warm, but you did roll over a 30. Tell me, did you guys ever find anything weird in the fire pit at the plague house?
It was the alchemical stuff.
All right. So you remember that. There's the same stuff in here.
Does anyone have an? Is it Arcana check, Josh?
It'd be craft alchemy.
Not on our side.
I don't think anyone has alchemy.
Yeah, you guys don't have an alchemist with you.
Well, didn't
need-
we ask Fuse what it was? I thought we did.
Yeah, and he wasn't sure.
Oh, okay.
What is it?
It's like a.
It's like blue,
residue,
right?
Like an alchemical, yeah, blue alchemical residue.
Yeah, the stuff from the plague house.
Yeah.
I mean, I have an empty vial from that serious wounds thing. If you want to put some in there.
Sure. Okay, we take some ashes and then turn around and go back down the other trail.
Okay. So we'll just say you guys follow the trail pretty much all day. It's getting to late afternoon, evening. The river kind of bends. You guys are heading pretty south.
Okay, I will do a perception check.
Okay.
You want us to as well?
It's up to you guys.
Yeah, why not?
We'll say it's like dusk, so it's like turning nighttime.
Should we set up camp or should we keep walking?
So let's just keep going.
Okay, I will stealth right here.
Okay.
Do a perception check.
Okay.
And a survival check.
Okay, your survival check notes several pairs of tracks of varying foot sizes, heading straight down this pathway, including some drag marks.
Okay. I will stealth and do a. Ooh, not stealthy. Here's a perception check. 24. And here's another survival check.
Okay, same thing of note.
Stealth. Perception.
What was your stealth total?
22.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, cool. And what was the other one
23.
for perception?
Yep.
Okay, so. Okay, yeah, more of the same.
I signal the group to come up, that it's safe.
I mean, do we want to check the forest or no?
Sure. I'll go over here. I'll take a stealth check. Then I'll just do a survival check. 22 on the survival, 27 on the stealth, and then perception is a 23 or 22.
You don't see anything of note right here.
Go right here. Stealth.
Okay.
28. Perception. 22.
Okay. About 20 feet down from you, you think you might see something in the trees. Nothing living. Just like something, like it doesn't look natural. About 20 feet straight down.
Right here.
Yep.
Hanging in the trees.
Just like, it's not hanging in the trees, it's just like, it just doesn't look right. Looks like something maybe rolled through there, you're not quite sure.
I want to get the group to move down, so I do it like and get them to go down the trail more.
Hold on. Before we do that, I mean, that could be something that, like, might activate a trap.
Well, that's why I want you close, just in case, like, I get hogtied or something. Then you can cut me down before I die.
Where is it? You said 20 feet down from him?
20 feet
That's what
straight,
Yeah,
20
blocks
feet
the-
straight
Right
down.
here. Right
in
here.
the woods.
Yeah. Yes, in the woods. I'll draw a little mark for you.
Can I see if there's like a wire? So how do I need to play this, Josh? Do I need a stealth to it and then perception? or
Your stealth's
survival?
fine because you've already seen it. So just go ahead and like creep up and then just give me a perception or survival or both.
Okay.
Oh, that's
a
fine.
Perception check.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
That'll work. Okay. So as you can creep up 5 feet closer, you're okay. So you look and you notice it looks like drag marks. You can kind of scale them back to the road. Looks like there's like a weird 90-degree turn, and they just start going straight to the right. And there's several pairs. You see
This
some
way?
several footprints, big and small. Trees are kind of bent over and stuff. But they aren't like plowed over like a 15-foot giant would do. They're just kind of like pushed out of the way and whatever.
Okay. So I want to signal the group, let them know that I think there's a giant camp or an ogre camp this way.
Oh, they can't really see it very well because you're in the woods.
Okay. Well, I'll ask them to come and join me right where I am.
How you
and
gonna
let
do
them know
You gonna yell at them or?
do my little bird call thing. Get the move up.
Okay. Okay. So as
And
take
then I
a,
wanna-
yeah, so they can see this as well. Like it's pretty blatant now from the road. That looks like there's
Okay.
somebody rolled through here.
Okay. And then I'll ask Dragonia really quietly, should we like follow the trampled trees or should we keep going down the trail?
I'm gonna tell him to come back to the road and do a survival check to see if there's anything on this road. See if any tracks continue south.
Good point.
Okay. So survival check. 19.
No, looks like I mean there are some, but they look way older than the fresh marks, which seem to take a hard right here.
Okay. So I relay that to the group.
I mean, do we think it's worth going down farther to see?
I mean, we got in trouble following the trail last time, so I don't. It's up to you guys.
Cicatrix, Kabor, what do you think?
I think we should just follow the tracks.
Okay. All right. So I will go right here. Do a stealth. And a perception. 23 on the perception, 27 on the stealth.
Okay. So let me get my reveal thing. I was doing some stuff. Still see the same trail going just straight to the right.
Okay, I do my little get people follow. And then go right here. I'll do a stealth. 28. I'll do a perception. 31.
Okay. Couple things. So you're deathly quiet. But with a 31, you hear what sounds like deep voices speaking, arguing, you're not quite sure. And you also see a slight, like deep through the trees, you see what looks like a light or something flickering off in the distance.
Straight ahead.
Straight ahead.
I'll signal just Dragonia to come up. And then I want to whisper to her. So I think there's the camp of giants or ogres over there. Do we want to retreat, or do you want me to throw like a thunderstone to draw them away to see if we can free the people? Like, what do you think?
I think our options are either we try to surprise them, or we do what you say. I mean, you're the only one who's really that sneaky, so I think the element of surprise might be, better to have them be panicked, because odds are one of us is going to slip up.
Okay. So I would like to sneak to right here and get like one last look.
I'm going to go back to the
Ooh.
group and tell them about it.
14 sneak, 24 peek.
Okay.
So I still can't see the camp.
No. You can tell it's getting closer, though.
Alright, I'll sneak again. 28 to about right here. And then I'll take a perception.
Go 5
21.
more.
That's a stealth to right there. And a perception to see what's going on. Okay.
You can't quite make out what's right there on the edge.
Right. So I want to take.
The voices are much louder now. Do you speak giant?
I don't.
Okay. It just sounds like gibberish to you.
I do.
Yeah, but you can't hear that far away.
Correct.
I kind of want to throw a thunderstone like over here.
You know, like
Way out there by yourself?
softly whistle to us. I don't know if they're gonna hear that, but
You can also just go
I'll do
back
like a-
and tell them what's going on. I mean, it's up to you.
I think you should do whatever you want to do. I do whatever the fuck I want to do, so you do whatever you want to do.
Right.
You want to throw a thunderstone? Throw a fucking thunderstone.
I will move. I'll retreat back a little bit to about like right here.
Yeah, you don't have to roll
Give a
for that.
little you give a little whistle, and like kind of get people to come follow me. But then I want to chuck a thunderstone here
When everyone gets there or immediately?
when everyone gets in the line.
Is Gore hanging out back there?
No, he's just bringing up the rear.
All right.
I'm gonna chuck
Get-
it.
Yep. Give me a D20 plus your dex plus your BAB minus 4.
Plus my dex is 2, and my BAB is a 7.
So it's not so plus 5, so 13. All right, that's good enough. So yeah, you chuck it north, and it lands, and it makes this horrible sound. It's just like this thunder sound just crackles through the forest. Birds fly everywhere, just like insanely loud. Oh, and you hear a roll perception check. All right, so you see that light that you saw is gone,
So it was a torch.
and like there's some smoke up in the air now.
Okay. I wanna.
Throw
wanna
a
sneak-
thunderstone on top of them.
Yeah, I want to like deafen them, like in the camp. Throw a thunderstone, another thunderstone.
Remember, they had hostages. So would you like to potentially
I'll
deafen
sneak
all
up-
the people?
I'll sneak up here and take a stealth 29, and then take a peek. 18.
All right. You said 29 on the stealth?
Yep.
Okay. So you're close enough that you see at least 6 people tied up back to back. 2 of them of which are looking out at you, and they can't see you. But they look scared. Their eyes are all wide and stuff because of this loud crackling sound. But you can't see really any much because it's dark now. Like from the being, I know you have dark vision, but like with dusk and stuff, you can't really see that far behind them, the trees and stuff, unless you get a little bit closer.
Okay. I want to do my little like bird call to get them to come up to where I am, and then I want to sneak and peek. 16 sneak.
Ooh.
23 peek.
Oh, you lucky duck. Okay, I'm gonna give you a lot more. Now you're at the edge here. So you can see at least
2 giants.
2. They, from what you can tell, they look like ogres. Looking like at the edge of the camp, kind of like peering through the trees. And you see an extinguished fire, and on top of the fire looks like a human that's been like roasted like a pig, like spit roasted.
I'm gonna signal the group to come up and ask.
Now, these ogres are pretty close. They're 30 feet away from you.
Okay.
And it's
I
gotten
wonder how
deathly
long
quiet after that thunderstorm because not even the birds are making any noises.
Maybe maybe I'll throw one more thunderstone over here, and then try and draw them away.
Okay. Give me an attack roll. All right, yeah. Another sound. And you hear more. And they're
then
just kind of like pacing about back there, like just moving around.
I whistle to the group to come forward.
You bird call us?
Yeah.
Are we just gonna have a board burning?
I want him to like. I want him to like light him, like throw a fireball out there, just on the ogres.
These people still don't see you. But neither do the ogres.
I mean, what do we think? Six Tricks, what do you think?
Hmm. I mean, I could cause some disruption if I need to.
I mean, what do you think we should do? We see 6 survivors in front of us. They said that there's 4 ogres. So there's 2 there. There might be 2 on the other side. Maybe more hostages.
I think we need to take a offensive advantage while we can. That's all I'll say.
You wanna move 10 feet to your north and do another sneak and peek, or you don't want to risk it?
Well, if I do that, you guys gotta like run straight, so you guys can start seeing stuff. You know what I mean? I can do that. That's perfectly fine. I can try and leash him a little bit, but you guys gotta run straight through then.
No, I don't want you to like activate them to be like investigating us. I just want you to see if you can go up there and see more of the camp.
I mean, that's assuming they don't hear me again. I'm just letting you know.
Okay. I mean, it's up to
But
you.
so
What do you think?
if they're alarmed, that's all they're probably gonna go after me because they're dumb. So they would go after me, but then you guys got to run through and start controlling the whole tempo of the match while I try and weasel my way back into the fray.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second.
All right, it's been a second. Hey, honey.
So, Josh, can you go into the other room for me?
Yep.
Like into the other like Discord room?
Yeah,
and talk to me.
Yeah, I'll move you. Oh, you already moved. All right. What's up?
Okay. So my plan is here. I don't want to like say it in front of them, but I was going to do stunning eruption.
All right, let me look that up.
And So stunning eruption is before starting combat. You can attempt to break through a door or window or
Oh,
wall
yeah.
to enter a room. Can I use like my fist to like punch a tree, which is kind of like, you know, smashing my way into their campsite to gain the element of surprise, and then that would start our combat. Is that good? Can I do that?
I mean, it does say door, window, or wall, but I think the flavor's cool enough that I'll allow it.
I mean, like,
I get what you're
I
saying.
could just
Yeah, you're just
like
you're just being
like
super dramatic.
yeah, like I mean, I could even like have. Yeah, I mean, no. What?
Yeah, let me look up the difference between these two terms. I like this especially because of the Thunderstones, because it kind of fits that same vibe. Like they're already like freaking out from the loud sounds.
But you think you'll allow that? Like, I'll do
Oh
an
yeah.
attack roll on like on the tree or something that's like close to the camp.
You don't
Like,
even need to
just
do an attack roll. They just have to. We'll just say you do it, and I'll have to make a save.
okay, cool. Then we'll head back over there, and that's what I'll do.
Okay.
I'll talk to the group and tell them.
Yeah.
That,
But yeah, I appreciate you asking. Yeah, I'll it's cool.
okay, cool.
What's up?
All right, so I'm
Hi.
gonna pull Cicatrix, and I'm gonna do a little like, I don't know, snap or something to get Orok to come back to the group.
Okay.
And I'm gonna look at both of them and say, hey, I have an idea to how to try to disrupt them. And I'm gonna grab Orok by the shoulder and like move him behind me so we switch places. And then I'm gonna have them like creep up to the edge with me. And then on one of the trees that's at the edge of the camp, I'm going to use stunning eruption and punch it with all of my might with my metal hand to cause a disruption to start the combat.
Wouldn't that just hit the civilians?
I mean, no, it's because you're just making a loud commotion.
Yeah, it doesn't do
you know,
damage.
yeah, it's a show of might. It's like a extreme intimidation.
Oh, I thought like you blow through a wall and then it stuns the people behind.
So it makes a loud commotion, but it's like a distraction. So essentially, it could stun them or cause them to be shaken because they're just so surprised that this loud like Kool-Aid Man comes rolling in.
Yeah, it's like if people are sitting at a table and discussing something and you kick the door down, it's not gonna physically stun them like damage wise, but it's going to, oh shit, like.
It could give them the stun condition, which means they drop their weapons.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
Sick.
Okie doke.
So you guys gotta be ready because you have to jump in right afterwards. It's gonna count as a surprise round because you guys got the drop on them.
I'm gonna knock an arrow.
All right, any shielding from the mages?
Yeah, I'll scar shield.
Hold on. I
Jared?
do have to do this properly.
Mage
So
armor,
I do
Jared?
have to move. I do have to move.
Yep.
Let me just make sure that I can.
Actually, I want to cast Aspect of the Falcon real quick.
Sure, you can also knock an arrow. You guys got all the time in the world.
Cool.
I have to move to be within 20 feet for this, so that's unfortunate. So if I have to be within 20 feet, that means I have to be like there. Yeah, like, well, to get the other one too.
Is it where you end up? Because if you end up here, that's 20 feet.
Okay.
So you just got to end up in this
I'll just
tile.
move here.
All right, you're gonna have to give me a stealth check.
I mean, it's worth it. Actually, Orok, why don't you throw another Thunderstone up here to the north as a distraction while I move?
Ooh,
Because I'm not that
Okay.
stealthy.
that's a good idea. You'll still have to
I'll
roll
still
one, but you're
roll
gonna
a
get it.
stealth
Yeah,
check.
they're gonna take a huge penalty for that.
Who's gonna take a huge penalty?
So whenever you stealth, I roll perception to counter it. So they're gonna get a huge penalty to their perception.
All right, we ready for this?
Yep. Andrew, you roll, and then Scott, you roll, and then I'll roll. Okay. All right, you're good, Andrew. All right, it's okay, Dragonia, because I rolled a natural 3 on my perception, so you get into position just fine. But
All
you're
right, and then-
you're kind of clunky, so those 2 people, they see you. The
Okay.
2 humans.
And
Act
then
quick. Act quick.
Orok, you're gonna move the group up, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
All right, so I will use Stunning Eruption.
All right.
So
It's about to
all
kick off
characters
here.
within 20, all characters within 20 feet of your entry point must succeed a Fortitude saving throw.
All right. We ready? Go ahead and do that. Everyone go ahead and roll for initiative. And everyone will get to act in the surprise round before they even get to go. And then I'll...
like I drop, like, get my hand ready, and then I just drop it when he kicks in the door, essentially, and then
Yeah.
he's like, go. So,
Okay.
yep.
So everyone roll your perceptions. I'm gonna roll my initiative first, and then I'll roll my saves.
So just
My
so
lord.
they're aware that the people, I mean, they are 20 feet within that
Yeah, they're all... Yeah, it's fine.
range.
They're all tied up, so it doesn't
mean-
matter.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't.
Okay. So let me roll my saves. What's the DC?
It's 10 plus my BAB, which is so it's 15.
Okay. One made it, one didn't. So the one closest to you made it. The one farther away did not. I color-coded them, so I'm going to just go ahead and reveal this whole area.
So he is stunned for 2 rounds.
Yeah, so during the surprise
then-
round and the round after. And the other one's just shaken. So he just gets
Or
-2 in his
1d4
rolls. Yeah, it's just -2 in his rolls. So this guy is straight up scared. So we'll do like a lightning bolt because freaked him out.
Do I roll the 1d4 or do you roll the 1d4?
I roll it.
Okay.
3 rounds.
So does that give us a surprise round?
So yes, you guys all get a surprise round. So I need your initiative, and then we'll go in order. And remember, they're flat-footed because they haven't moved yet. So Dragonia, what's your initiative?
16.
Okay, Cicatrix.
9,
Ooh, Kabor
12.
and OG.
12.
Who's got the bigger bonus?
Jared.
Okay. Well, I got you'll see what I got for my initiative. Okay, so up first in the surprise round is Dragonia. You are technically in the space in front of you because that activated everything. So Justin's doing some fireball measurements, I see.
I'm just getting general.
Anytime I see someone measuring in a circle, it's like, oh.
A lot of my spells are.
That's true. You do have a
AoE.
lot of AoE. That's the crowd control way. You can either move or a standard action. So you moving?
Yeah.
Okay. Kabor, you're up next. You can't really see in there. Like you just want to like charge in. Well, this is they don't even get to go. So after you guys all go, you guys get to go again, and then wherever they end up. Like unless they're first in the initiative order, in which case they'll go before you. But so this guy's also affected, but he's just kind of upset. So we'll do the foot.
Who's next?
That guy's just shaking, or not shaking. He's just
The guy in front.
No,
of
he
me
is shaking. Yeah, the other guy's stunned. Yeah. So foot guy's shaking.
What are you doing, Jordan?
Lightning bolt guy's stunned.
Can you move and then do a burning arc?
You can only do a move or a standard in the surprise round.
I mean, I would get in there, Jared, just so you can see him. And
Yeah,
then you can
At
cast
least
a
we
burning
can
arc.
sight, like here or something.
Yeah. There you go.
All right, as you can see. All right, OG, you're up next.
I am going to.
Oh, I should.
So if I 5-foot step this way, like, does that?
That's your move action.
Do I see? Can I see everything or no?
Yeah, yeah. This guy's orange.
But
colored.
I can't attack at the same time, can I?
No. You can't do full round actions during a surprise round.
Okay. Can Gore move right here then?
Yep. All right, Cicatrix.
We'll do.
Can only move what 15 feet.
So it's only double movement inside the forest. So if you get to there, then you can get normal movement.
Can I get to there?
Yeah.
So it's 20 plus 15. So it's
Yeah, you can make it.
what's your movement? 30.
30. Yeah.
So 20
I'll
plus
just go here.
20 plus 20. There. So you can get here.
I'm just worried about getting wrecked by one of those guys.
Because it's 20 plus 10. So
Might just go here.
now you can see everything from just right there. So
Yeah. Okay.
all right, surprise round's over. Round 1. Jagonia, you are first.
Okay. So they're still flat-footed, right?
Yep. They will be until they go. So whenever that is.
And they're a giant subtype, correct?
Maybe.
I know they are. I asked you this before. I'm just.
They were just speaking giant.
I was just being Josh-ish.
Oh, it's pretty good
Can I
time.
move right here?
No, there's a person there.
And can I kick him out of the way?
No, they're tied up to the person next to them, back to back.
Can I cut his head off?
I mean, yeah.
Douchebag, move. I'll power attack.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a d20 for me. All right, you're fine.
Oh,
You're fine.
Shit. Did not drop it.
Okay.
Is that a hit or no?
No. That was to see if something terrible happened because you rolled a natural 1. Gabor's up next.
Oh, yes, sir. Like one 5-foot step.
I mean, Fireball, I think, could hit all of them without hitting the
Yep.
civilians.
Yep.
Just kill the civilian in front of me. Okay.
Cast fireball.
All right, so I'm going to do 4 reflex saves. Those 2 get penalties to theirs. They get minus... okay, yes, minus 2 to theirs. All right. We'll just go in order. Yellow fails. Red fails. Orange saves. And flag also saves. So give me your 7d6. Okay, so yellow and red are dead. Just instantly. And orange and the flag are severely injured. Take 16 each. Because I don't think they have ferocity. Nope. All right, well, 2 are dead. And it's it's now OG's turn. Kabor just
I'll do a full.
rains death. Full round action?
Yeah.
Which
on
one?
The orange one.
Okay. What's the total? So are you within 30 feet?
18 plus 18.
Plus 18? Oh, yeah, because you have
Yeah.
aspect of the Falcon.
No, it's BAB is 7, point blank is 1, bracers are 1.
Oh, you're just doing 2
dex is
shots?
2. Yeah.
Okay. You're not doing 3 shots. Okay.
No, I'm doing 3.
So,
But it's a minus. But it's a -2. But my. Oh, sorry, it's 16.
okay, yeah, that's what it was before. That's what I was
Sorry.
wondering. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, 16.
So
Yeah.
21, that's a hit.
Okay. Nice. Plus 4.
So
for
9.
hatred.
Okay. That's a hit.
Okay.
And it's dead.
Plus. Yeah, dead. Nice.
3rd shot on the flag boy.
Sure. And that is.
That's a hit.
That's a hit?
Yep. I already got your math memorized. That's a hit.
But that's a plus 10, right?
Yes.
22. Okay.
Yep.
15.
And you kill it.
Guy. Nice.
And they're all dead. Wow, that was great fun for me.
Hey guys, I gotta take my dog out real quick.
Okay. We can pause this real quick.
All right.
I can actually pause the recording, I think.
Smacking out the door.
Smacking. I was just telling everybody that was a Jotun blood cyclops. That's the variant of it. The one that you guys killed earlier, not these ding dongs. All right, well, let me see if they have some loot, because that was a very quick combat. Polar opposite of the last one.
Right.
All right, they have some large great clubs, a couple javelins. They were supposed to retreat when they're under 5 HP, but that didn't happen.
Retreat where?
Just anywhere.
So, clubs and javelins is all they had.
Yeah, they don't have any money or anything.
How many javelins?
4.
Are they large javelins or just regular javelins?
Just regular javelins.
Can I start untying all the people?
Oh yeah. Yeah, they got nothing else.
Give the 4 men the javelins. That way they can take them to defend themselves.
That works. They're all profusely thanking you, and they're asking you where to go. Like which way's
take
back
them
to
back.
town.
Take him down the.
Well, yeah, just show them where this path is and just tell them to follow along the path. Up.
Make sure they take the javelins.
Yeah.
They
give
take
everyone a
the
javelin.
javelins. Yeah, it's essentially like nighttime now. You guys did your sneaking and creeping.
Well, should we head back, or I mean, there's that? No, you said like 30 of them, right?
Yeah, you've only found this is 9. Well, yeah, 9 because 1 died. He would have been alive if you guys got here yesterday.
9.
Yep, there's 7 here,
I'm
and then
not
2
too
more.
worried.
So 2 people have died so far. I'm keeping count.
2 out of the
2 out of
3.
9. One got lasered. The other one got spit roasted.
Who was that guy?
Could we have avoided the laser beam though?
No. Well, actually, yes.
I was gonna say.
Yes, you could have. You could have saved his life. But you guys
Well,
approached it a different way.
I want to ask them as a group if who that was.
They don't know. They'd have to see the body. They just got taken apart. Like, oh, the guy that got spit roasted?
Yeah.
So you're talking to. Actually, I have some information for you. Good thing you brought that up. Yeah. So the man woman column are all just like farmers and miners. The 2 guys that are facing gore, and then the one guy who got gored, are like prospectors, I think.
So nobody important.
They have some information. I'm trying to figure out who they are. Oh, there is some treasure here. It's just not listed where it usually is. Okay, so you guys find a broken set of fine china. Not worth anything because it's shattered. A gold censer with platinum inlays. That's worth 400 gold pieces.
What did you say?
A gold censer, CENSER, with platinum inlays. You can just say gold censer, it's fine. It's worth 400 gold pieces. A gold flute. So if anybody's a flautist, it's worth 1,000 gold pieces. A small marble statue of Torag, worth 300 gold pieces. And then 600 gold pieces. Yeah, 600 gold pieces in just coins.
What was the Torag one?
It was a small marble statuette of Torag.
Worth
300.
300.
All right. Yeah, so 4 villagers, 3 prospectors, 1's dead. All of them are bruised up and beaten. They don't know where Alderman Taram Shinnerman was taken. They just know that he was in a different group that was ahead of them, so he's probably further down the road. Is there anything you want to ask them about things you heard from the other group of people or anything like that? If you want to ask them like any information or what do you guys want from them?
Scott.
I've got nothing.
I think just ask, do they have any idea where they were headed?
Yeah, one of the prospectors speaks up, and he's like, "Yeah, I think we were heading to some sort of cathedral called Tinder Hall."
Tinder Hall.
Tinder Hall. Does anybody have knowledge local or knowledge religion?
I have local.
Draconian's religion.
All right, go ahead and roll those.
You said Hinder Hall.
Tinder Hall, like Tinder, like the hookup app Hall.
21.
21.
Okay, that's good enough. So Sky, you don't have to roll yours if you don't want to. What'd you get?
Well, I got 18.
Okay, yeah. So that's not good enough, but a 21 is good enough to know that they probably misunderstood, because of your knowledge of the area, that they're talking about a cathedral called Minder Hall, named after the valley, and also named after a giant god. He's their main god. He's a giant god. And his name is Minder Hall, which is probably where this valley's name came from. So knowing that, you think that maybe this valley has some sort of giant significance, which is why there's so many giants appearing here.
A giant religious place?
Potentially.
I want to ask them if they heard anything about a Ginsel sack or whatever.
Oh, Gristle Crack. Yeah.
Crack, yeah.
Yeah. So, good. If you mention that specifically, I have extra information for you. So, one of the other prospectors, he's really young. He's like 16.
Indlesack.
He introduces himself as his name's Hap. I am Hap. But he mentions that they did mention that, and they also, whenever they mention that, they also mention something about the Storm Tyrant. They used common for Storm Tyrant. So maybe he's under the assumption that Gristlecrack is the Storm Tyrant and is potentially meeting at Tinder Hall, which you guys know is Minder Hall.
So is big giant going to
a storm tyrant?
a religious place?
Yeah, so maybe there's some weird meeting or something's going on.
Well,
Ritual?
wasn't the Josh? What about the statue of the giant riding the dragon? Wasn't that supposed to be the Storm Tyrant, or wasn't that like who?
You guys don't know who that was. Like, it could have just been, you know.
Wasn't Grenseldack the one that wanted to woo him?
Yes, but the Storm Tyrant just.
Gristleback and Gristlecrack are two different people.
Yeah,
No,
so
but Grenseldack was the woman giant I thought that wanted to woo the Storm Tyrant.
right.
Volstis. His name is Volstis.
Okay, so clearly this guy's. I mean, he's just a young kid. Maybe he's got it. Maybe he's misunderstood or something. But he's convinced that Gristlecrack's the Storm Tyrant.
But that's not from what we understand, right?
Yeah.
Maybe he's trying to summon the Storm Tyrant.
Are there two
Do we-
Storm Tyrants?
Do we know like the nickname of like the god?
A Minder Hall?
Yeah.
He's just Minder Hall.
Okay. He's not like known as like a Storm Tyrant.
No, he's not known as like the Great One or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's just Minder Hall.
Interesting. Mysteries unraveling.
Is there any other questions you want to ask them before they head on their merry way?
No?
I don't think so. I can't think of anything.
All right, they all start peacing out. All right.
Can I do a perception check and see if there's like a trail that leads to this campsite, Josh?
Yeah.
Do we ask them about
25.
or tell them about Abria or anything?
They'll figure it out.
Okay, so this is
It looks like a nice, safe little secluded spot.
yeah.
Nothing is safe and secluded.
Fair.
Should we just head back to the trail and head down then, or should we try and run through the forest? I don't love running through the forest, but
It's nighttime, isn't it?
It is.
I mean, we could camp here.
If you guys want to go on a night walk, I'm perfectly okay with that.
I kind of
I'd
want to
rather
go
just-
north.
Back where you came from?
North?
I mean that's gonna waste a lot of time. I think.
You guys came from the north.
I know, but there's a lot of forest that we don't know what it is.
It could just be forest. Not everything
It
has
could
meaning.
also not be forest.
Yeah.
But that would waste
Listen.
a lot of time, and then we'd be fatigued. Like,
He just wants to
I've
scout
played
locally.
enough- I've played enough dungeon crawlers to know that there might always be something.
But we're not in a dungeon.
Nope, you're out in a
It's just
vast
like-
expanse.
Okay. I'm like, never mind.
No, you can go out there and explore. I will sleep and not be exhausted. And I will get my spells back. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I plan on resting too. I'm saying that we need to, like,
We can set a
don't-
perimeter. Like, we can walk around to get more sight.
Yeah, if you guys want to do like a quick, spend like an hour just making sure the area is safe and stuff, I'll reveal a lot more of the map for you.
let's just do that then. Let's kill 1 hour. You said it's almost night, or it is night.
It is night. It was like dusk when you guys got here. when you guys crawled
So
around.
let's kill 1 hour and then we'll go ahead and rest. Okay. Thank you.
All right. So night falls. How you guys want to tell me how you guys are? Where you guys all are sleeping? You guys, what are you doing with the bodies? Do you just yeet them into the forest, or
We can try and prop them up, act like they're just sleeping.
I'm just saying, dead corpses. You guys are out in the wilderness.
I would push them into the forest so that the
How
wolves
far?
can eat them.
Give me a point to where you guys want to push them.
Right here.
It's like 20
I
feet
still
in.
like a couple blocks, yeah, away.
And then can I inspect this for the alchemical charge again?
Sure.
Nope.
Yeah, you don't find anything.
Can't see.
So we sleep on the south side.
Okay.
I would like to request a spot where I can have a good glance at the moon.
Okay.
Okay.
I haven't get into positions.
I'm gonna get in the middle so I can see everything.
Is everyone satisfied?
Sure.
Okay. So night falls. You all take turns on your watches. What's the order? Does it matter?
I'll go first watch.
Okay. So, night is falling. The moon is occasionally being covered up by clouds, kind of passing over across. Normal sounds, nothing like super crazy. You hear the water distantly rolling, in the distance. And as Auroch's on watch, go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
27.
Okay. So you're looking out, you're just kind of looking around. And the way you guys came in, so to the left, out in the forest, you see what you kind of think. Like, you're not sure what it is. You're looking around and you're like, maybe there's like some weird figure there. So you're kind of alert. So you see what is potentially a figure, you're not sure. What do you want to do?
I want to wake up Kabor.
Okay.
Really quietly. And just kind of point in the direction that I see.
Okay, you shake Kabor's feet where his head should be. And after a second of spinning around and stuff, you see a very disheveled-looking young man pop his head out with confusion.
But I cover his mouth. So he doesn't make a noise, and I just point to the direction that I see the figure.
Okay, he kind of winks at you and you cover his mouth. And then he looks over there. And go ahead and roll a perception check for me, Kabor.
Isn't he a human?
Yeah. There's still moonlight. Okay, so you don't see anything. So you look back over at Auroch, and he does like the look at my eyes, look at your eyes thing, and he's like, I can't see because it's dark. But he doesn't say anything.
No.
What do you guys want to do?
No.
I'll ask Gore if he smells anything.
So Gore kind of rolls over from his paws up sleeping position and looks kind of. He's just kind of like, I guess he wasn't really sleeping because he was on watch with you, but he's just kind of hanging out. Rolls over and looks around. Plops his nose to the ground and slowly starts moseying his way over there. Just kind of like cruising, doing little S bends, sniffing around. He gets to the edge of the forest and then just sits
I will get up and see if I can do it. Should I do a survival check or a perception check, maybe, or
You
as
can do
I'm walking over
perception.
there?
Are you gonna leave Kabor there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't really see anything as you get closer.
Oh, right here.
Okay, Jared, are you gonna let him go this far by himself after he woke you up? Do you care? Do you want to follow him? All right, he follows you. All right, give me another perception check.
God damn it.
Gore's still sitting out there. He's just right here, just sitting. He didn't want to follow you in. All right, so yeah, you still don't see anything. All right, Kabor comes in there too, and as Kabor comes in, then Gore kind of follows up behind him. All right, Kabor doesn't really see anything either. Well, since you guys are both unaware, all of a sudden, right in front of you, like seeming to come out of like the darkness itself, you see a hooded figure whose face is completely obscured. The cloak goes all the way down past their hands. Looks like a Dementor, essentially. Slowly walking towards you, no sounds at all. Just this weird greenish-brown cloak. Just slowly walking towards you.
I say halt. Who goes there?
They ignore you.
I said halt.
All right, so they stop. They're like 10 feet from you. I think, where's Jared? I think I have a picture of a hooded figure from when, I'm using the wrong screen. From when you guys met Jared's brother, that I can use in this instance for flavor. I don't know where it is. Oh, here it is. Okay. So, I'll give you guys a nice little enhance.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so except there's no smoke at the bottom. It's just full cloak. But that's essentially what I'm getting at here. Yeah, and when you say stop the second time, they stop, and they take their hand, wearing this glove, and they put it up around their neck, and reach inside their cloak, and pull out what looks to be a gold necklace, and inside of it is on the end of it, I should say, is a big, glowing garnet that when you like look at it, it's almost like illuminating. And if you look at the inside of it, it looks like it's glowing as if like lava or something extremely hot's like rolling inside the garnet. Like this thing's clearly extremely magical. And then they take their hood and they slowly pull it down. And you see it is a woman with dark hair that's got kind of the gray flowing through it. But the most distinct feature is that she has dark green skin. And we'll see you next time.